Oh, there's a button that says go live. Helps if you push the button that says go live, right? Oh my gosh. So here we've been sitting here talking, doing introductions, and I didn't even have the stream going. Oh my gosh. What a fail. What is up? Yeah. So okay, so let's try this again one more time. So, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. I'm so sorry for failing at an introduction. I had a countdown timer going for like the last, 14 minutes. Then we did some introductions and everything. Turns out we were just talking to ourselves. So, you could say, we've been talking to a brick wall. But so today I am joined by both of my co-players here. If I could have both of you introduce yourselves to the stream. Take your pick. Who's going?
I going first?
Yeah, you can go first, sure.
Hello guys, I'm Bas. I'm one of Martin's co-players. I'm Dutch. I have about 12 years experience. Mostly on Dutch servers. I've played like 5 big accounts. But that's Windows one.
Perfect, Nish.
Okay, sorry, I know the stream was a bit glitchy. Sorry. So the thing is, I'm the third co-player as well, and I've been playing with Brent since 195, I guess, and have been here playing Tribal War since 9 years, and I'm really happy to join the stream as well now.
Here, I'll turn them both up then. There we go. Here, so, was it World 95 or was it World 92? I want to say it was World 92 because that's when we met Matthew and like we had Baggy and stuff. I turned.
Perhaps, I guess. I mean, that was a big world as well. Like, I think we left. We were around world rank 20, 30 something, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think World 95. I was co-playing with Choles, I believe is how you say it. I'm probably butchering that name too, but yeah. So
Yeah, cool. I remember. Yeah.
yeah, I think. Oh, we played. Did you play in that world too with us? You might have.
I mean, from what I remember, I think it was 195. I remember course as well, but I don't remember.
Maybe. Honestly, I don't know. My memory's horrible, so it probably was both. But I guess you never know. Wait, Tilo, can you guys hear them now? Can you still barely hear them? I turned it up now, so. Stream? That's barely enough. Okay, let me turn them up. Am I quiet as well too, or am I fine? I'll turn them up. Okay, let's try that. Hello? Can you hear them? Have we made any still too low? Well, we gotta be able to hear them. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, man, we've made some good progress. We can go ahead and take a look at the map here. I don't know if you've logged in at all since the days of reckoning for you. Still too low. Oh my. I knew the audio was gonna be a problem, but here I'll turn. Let's do this. I think this is going to be probably pretty good now. I'll turn you guys both up quite a bit. Okay. Yeah, so we made some good progress. The AWE tribe, we did an op on them, and we've taken over. Here, I got to try and get rid of some of these troops and stuff. How many villages have we taken, you guys, in total? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? Yeah, I think it's been 4 now. Maybe like 12,000 points worth? Something like that. It's been over the course of 2, maybe 3 days, and some of that'll be in the vlog too. Not all of it, definitely not all of it. But where am I from? I am from Minnesota, United States. So Midwestern, if you're from the U.S.
Is asking how do we like his poems. Should answer that, I guess.
How do we release? Dude, those poems are fire, man. I think you need to quit your day job, and I think you need to write poems full time. I I tried to write a poem too, and I showed these guys, and they're just like, no. I put it in our tribe chat, and they're like, don't quit your day job. It was
But still must be at the notebook, right? You should send it to Smith
yeah. They might have been. Oh man, I thought they were. Yeah, I don't know. That's not my thing. OBS saying because we still can't hear them. What? Ah!
Really?
You know what I can do is there is something I can do that I can make this happen. Whoop. You guys get to see all my volume settings. Okay, so yeah, I can turn it up for OBS, and then I can turn them down on my computer. And let's see if that works. You guys want to try talking again? It's like, hello.
Hello?
Maybe that'll work.
Can you maybe just ask them if they can hear the other voices and then maybe go ahead again?
Yeah.
Yes, guys.
Yeah. Oh, they got a whole thing going on in the chat here. I don't know if I want to disturb them.
I think it's okay, Brent. You can just go ahead. We can just type it out here.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Let's go through that.
GG. Yeah. It's weird getting all this stuff set up. That's for sure. But this is nice though. I mean, it's interesting doing something like this because I don't know. I've had tons of people be like, "Oh, aren't you worried you're gonna get attacked and stuff?" But I don't know. Looking at the map, we're sitting pretty safe right now, so I don't think we really have much to worry about, do we? Yeah. I'm thinking not so much. Well, welcome in everybody. If you're just coming into the stream, if you got any questions, you can go ahead and drop them in the comments and we can go ahead and discuss it. Let us know what you got going on. If you have a certain situation, you go ahead and type that out. Yeah, so what happened with Iggy? So that is also in the next vlog as well too. So Iggy, this is a kind of an unfortunate thing, but Iggy was a early game PA that we had, for those of you that don't know. And pretty much he was in the enemy tribe and he applied for our academy tribe. We kind of expected that if he didn't get in, that would be kind of the end of him, because as you can see on our map, like, he's completely surrounded, and so things like that can't really last all the time. I mean, he's come a really, really long way. Kind of took him under the wing at the very beginning of the game, so I think he's going to do really good in the future. We actually just started talking to him to see once if we could have him start over and we could like teach him and maybe join him out wherever he starts and kind of go from there. But yeah, so unfortunately he did go down with the ship. He lost his main village, and I don't know, guys, what do you think? Next couple days we'll have his other ones maybe.
Tomorrow we must have all his villages.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, shoot, it is Sunday tomorrow, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Tribe member list. Yeah, we can talk about the tribe member list. I don't know if there's really like a whole lot to talk about though. Like, I don't know, this is our tribe. Like, I don't know.
Tribe members. I wonder which one of them he is.
Well, I did tell Cold Food Chef that I would give him a shout out. So this is my official shout out to Cold Food Chef for whatever that's worth. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, these guys were, I don't know how many of them were on 109 actually. I actually don't even know, to be honest with you.
Cold Food Chef, Fag, Bear from God of Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
One player from Cold Food Chef, XPOVOC.
Okay, so like 5 or so, huh?
Aimbots here was on 109.
See,
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
that's one from Bears now, and there's probably a couple one in Oranges as well.
Okay. Yeah, so that's like quite a few though. I mean, overall, because like obviously you can't like people. I mean, you're not normally gonna pull like everybody from there, but yeah, so it's a good amount. Which is kind of funny that everybody was on like the opposing side in 109, and now I'm in your guys' tribe, or their tribe, I should say.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Talk about, yeah, I don't know if we want to talk about all of them. We can go through like everybody, but I don't know if there's really much to talk about. We can go into the in a days, I guess, and then look at resources plundered and go down the list and show you who's farming and who's not. But I think that at this point in the game, I think that that's a little, I don't know. I think that's a little off now because at this point in time, a lot of people, like right now we're rank 50, but I mean, it's been a couple days since we farmed, since we've just been on a nobling spree. And I think other people are in that situation too. So yeah, I don't think there's really much to say about everybody. Downfall of the Ace family. What? I actually don't know about the Ace family. Do you guys know about the Ace family? Hmm. Yeah, I'm not familiar.
They're not really.
Yeah. I'm not like involved enough in like the tribe politics, I don't think, like at all. The best one, the tribe. I think that's all. Okay, I think who's the best is like that's like a relative thing because a good portion of it is like how much time you have to invest and stuff, and like I don't know if there's like really a best player because I think everybody here is like pretty good. They can all execute like everything that you need done. So, um,
It's quite
I think
simple. The
it's
best player is Marshy.
no, no, definitely not.
I guess it's a bit too early to anything about the skills right now unless we hit a big war or something against top ranked teams. We
Hmm.
can just go with that.
Yeah, that's when you really start to see the true colors of like who cracks under pressure, who's gonna see the 100 trains incoming and snipe 99 of them. I mean,
Exactly. Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
Village account manager pattern. So this this was like our discussion of yesterday. Actually, was like setting that up. So we actually don't have anything set in stone right now. Um, and I think that's gonna change over time. Is like what we decided on. Like we're gonna do one build now and then do another build later. I don't think we really want to share that too much, because then I mean, if we do stick on with that, then people might know what's gonna like counter us the most. So we probably want to leave that out of the stream here, but but yeah, there are multiple ways that you can do it. That's for sure, and we've come to that conclusion as well. Prevented attacking. You'd also had much funnier content for YouTube. You gave us so much already. You gave us so much good content for already. Is it Schmidtbowen? Am I saying that right, by the way? Like your actual account name? How do you farm at the very beginning of a world? So I mean, you're obviously gonna want to focus scavenging, and then you're also gonna want to get into building like Calvary, and then trying to attack players and stuff too. And I know there's a lot of scripts out there to help out with that. I don't know. Do you two have anything to add at all on that? I'll take that as a no.
Oh, you're asking about the scripts for farming.
Just in general, just like farming in general. If you guys had anything to add, like what's good for farming in the beginning, early stages of the game.
I think initially when you're just starting up, when you're basically more with the defensive troops, it's much more important to scavenge and upgrade to LCs first, and
Mm-hmm.
then maybe you can start thinking about Entombs scripts and LA enhancer and
Mm-hmm.
everything else, I guess. But it's very important to scavenge initially, keep the growth going.
Yeah. And did you see Sophie had that script now that when people come off beginner protection or whatever, like that's pretty dope. I mean, you're not gonna use it all the time, but when you need it, it's nice.
I haven't tried it. I just want to try it and see
Yeah.
how
Start start 114 just to use that script and play it up for like 2 weeks.
for PP farming.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing too, is you're gonna start a lot of worlds too just to premium farm, so to have that is nice.
That's true. Absolutely.
How much cash do you have? Wow, I misread that question horribly. Depends how much cash you have to invest. So yeah, actually talking about premium stuff, if you'll notice that we have a fairly large balance. We were actually donated a ton of premium. So yeah, I had that in a shout out in the sixth vlog, but yeah, it was super nice that we were able to get that donation. We're thinking that we're probably gonna use it for the essentials and then on some of the events and stuff when they come through, because that's gonna help us. And and such. Best in the tribe? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think we're. I don't want to say that we're the best in the tribe because, like we said, like you never really know. I think we have a very, very good group between the three of us, and I think we synergize really well, though. Yeah, yeah. I've sometimes I feel like I help the enemies too much. So, as we always talk about, we kind of play good cop, bad cop with people sometimes too. So, I don't know. I have a really hard time of like being stern with people, and so I just call in Nish and just sick him on whoever's gonna, whoever needs some, when we need some information from him.
Chris.
All our inside info. What inside info is that? Tribe members and how they're doing. I think everyone's doing pretty good. We started out.
And this Andy guy is someone from a tribe. He's repeating the same questions, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wants to know.
I'm just scavenging in your tribe. That called food.
Is it probably?
He scavenges a lot, right? You just want
See?
another shout out.
Let's look at it. Let's look at it. It might be. If he is, I mean, I guess he kind of deserves it, right? Oh man, I hate it whenever I go and look at the resources gather and I see us at like rank 200. I'm like, oh, click, 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 get away, get away. Holy shit, guys! He scavenged 1.4 million yesterday. That's pretty stupid. My goodness.
Wait, right behind Tuda dog.
Yeah, Tuda daddy. I bet that is him. I bet that is him in the chat, actually. I wouldn't doubt it. 5,000 farm each day with 3 villages. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think that's similar to what we had. I mean, or could have had we, I don't know. I don't really know what we were at. But I think it also depends on your farming in your area and the stage of the game that you're at. So, yeah, I think overall, what do you guys think? 5,000 farm for, in a day for 3 villages? It's pretty decent, yeah?
That's decent enough. That's very good. I mean, it means that you're farming efficiently, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Doing something right. That's for sure. Notice my attacks. Thanks for the super chat. Thanks for the super chat. Oh my god. I didn't even look down. I didn't even look down at him. Let's look at this. Oh yeah. It's got the times. Was that 1 full train? I don't know. I don't know. I think these are from different villages.
Who's that?
So you have it's let's click on it. Let's find out. See, it's Prime Minister Smith. You get the holy, oh, look at that. Yeah, rank 13. Nice work, dude. Looks like you've been busting your ass on this game, that's for sure. How close are you? Oh, you're like up north, like right in the middle. You should do micro farming, mixing, scavenging, even in your offense. Yeah, so okay, so I do agree with that in the early game. So I think nowadays, like one thing that I think we probably could have changed is I think if we would have went like straight spear, straight light cavalry, and I think we would have been able to get the village so large that we could have just like gotten rid of the spears and then like rebuilt everything probably quicker. But I don't know about doing it in every village. That doesn't really seem like it's such a great idea. Senior spear in offensive villages. Yeah, I don't know. Probably, yeah, as I mentioned. First village. I don't know about the other ones though. But I mean, if it's working for you, I think it'll cause you to have a lot of mixed armies though. Diz is the man. Yeah. By the way, welcome in for anybody who's new to the chat. You can drop your questions inside of the chat here, and then we will go ahead and discuss them. Yeah, so far, things have been going pretty good from the last one. I have another vlog coming out tomorrow, and also got my 2 co-players here as well, too, as hopefully as long as you guys can hear them. Maybe not, but maybe we'll have that fixed in the future if we try this again. Oh man, you really want that. You really want that pattern for the defensive villages, don't you? Who wants to know?
Maybe instead of showing, you can just discuss about it and just maybe answer about it, I guess.
What was that?
And you can just talk about it, I guess, instead of showing them the exact defensive pattern.
Yeah, that's true. So I guess what should we talk about? Maybe like the um,
Different builds, maybe sword archers, spear swords,
yeah.
lances.
So I mean, there's a couple different things that we had considered, and so yeah, I'm not gonna say which one we're planning on doing or how we're planning to go about it. But we came to the conclusion that if you're gonna have the strongest army, it's probably gonna be spear, sword, archer, like that kind of thing. Or potentially is. I think that's what you said, right? But it would just take a really long time to build.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So basically, I mean, depends on the stage of the game you're in. So a lot of your troops have to be also, I mean, be determined on the basis of what time it is needed to build those up, and also the time required for them to travel and support different villages, during the time of
Hmm.
war. So it basically depends on a lot of stuff, but then without giving much, yeah, I mean, you have to play with them, the mixture of them, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. And we were thinking too, like, yeah, who, like, what the threats are gonna look like, where we're located. So like some of that we don't even know yet, and that stuff is gonna make a huge difference. It really is, or I think so, anyways. But yeah, so you can run like, yeah, I don't know if I want to say it or not, but the yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of different options. You only hear one person talk. They're both coming through here, but
Brent, I just saw that in the Discord the stream voice is not live. I checked
what?
your Discord.
How do I do that?
That's why it is not live. All three of us. It says
Uh,
not live.
how do I make that go live?
I have no idea.
Oh my, another fail by me.
Just now I noticed that it says not live.
There. Does it say live now? I disabled like streamer mode, and so hopefully it just comes out of the thing like normal.
That's not live.
Or just go. Mm. Yeah, if I click go live in Discord, it tries to have me go live like in Discord, but
Oh, right, okay.
yeah. Yeah, I'm calling him on Discord, and then I have the audio coming through my actual desktop, so I was hoping that that would work. Um, can you show how to use the snipe tool? Yeah, so as long as yeah. There's a lot of them out there, but they all kind of work the same. And then, no, that's not what I want. That's not what I want. Don't show that. um, yeah, I think you have to run them on the incoming screen. Is that right, you guys? Oh, never mind. Somebody canceled. Snipe.
What do you want to do?
I'm trying to do the quick snipe tool. I know one of them was working for me and another one wasn't. So I think the quick snipe one wasn't working. Then the snipe tool one was working. So yeah, I was just showing in there how to like do it. So yeah, the one that I have, if you just show it on like the incoming screen, and then you can change how many hours away you want like the snipes to potentially come into, and then you check the attack, and then I want to say you recalculate, and then it'll tell you which villages can like get there in time or something like that. So I guess that's kind of like a brief thing. I would have to play around with it a little bit more, but I got a lot of stuff to get through on here, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. The best of the farm with for like Calvary with the C button. No, I wouldn't C farm quite yet. I don't think the farms are filled enough. If you have people that like just aren't farming in your area, you could probably C farm, but no, I probably wouldn't do that. You're gonna want to start low, probably like 2 like Calvary, and then if those are filling up, try 3. Those are filling up, try 4, and so on. So I guess it's all relative as to what the most amount is. Schmidtboa, no, I did not see that you named it to Marshy's Town before we attacked, though. That's kind of funny, though, dude. I think you guys have a pretty like large amount of people, by the way, that I think you guys could probably start out somewhere and like watch some of the farming videos and like some of the setups and stuff, and I think you guys could probably do pretty well. Set up their audio to a Bluetooth speaker next to the mic. I think the only way that I could do that is from phone. Let me see if I can try and. What a struggle, you guys. What a struggle.
I'm not sure what the problem is.
Yeah, so from what I'm looking up, it says you have to add desktop audio. And that's what I have set up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if anybody has any ideas.
That's quite well.
Yeah, I can hear you guys perfect. Like, it's just fine.
I think it's just from a Discord channel, right? That's why. Then it's not going live.
Trying to like multitask and do this without going like too silent in stream for like too long, but
I guess it's alright. We can sort it out in your next stream probably. You can just do this right now, I guess.
yeah. Yeah, we're using OBS, that's what we're trying to use. OBS and Discord, so they're coming out of Discord. Yeah, you definitely need co-players, I think. I don't know, if you want to be like super competitive, unless it's like a no farm world, then you might be able to pull it off without it. And the nighttime farm, I think there's like a few good farmers around us, and that like determines like whatever they are awake is like the best or the worst time to farm for us, and then in their off time is like the best time to farm for us, because we're running into that with some of the people in our tribe. We're ranked 67 on this world.
Wallace is watching. Can we ask him to stop farming as much?
Yeah, right. Yeah, Lawless, if you're watching, get out of our barbarian villages, please. Thanks. We need them. So add desktop audio source to the scene. I really want to get you guys in here. This is unfortunate that this isn't working.
If you go to Discord,
Yeah?
or go to OBS, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
And you click edit and advanced audio properties. You can set the volume to something else, I think.
Wait. So where was it again? In sources? Or
Under edit?
Edit, yep.
Advanced audio property.
Okay.
I like this fish. Have considered adding Iggy as a co-player.
Oh my gosh, I can't even. Did we use a lot of where is this? Did we use a lot of PP on this world? No, I don't think we really used too much. There was some left over from another world that I was on that another co-player had put on the account, and I think it was like 3,000 something total. Does that sound about right, you guys? It was 4K. So I think we whittled that down to about 1,500, and then we farmed maybe 3K in addition to that. So not really a whole lot, I don't think. Like, I think we probably could have farmed that all on one world at this rate.
Yeah, I think we used about 8K, maybe?
Yeah, in total.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty close. But yeah, we just had, I don't know if you heard before, but we just had somebody donate a bunch of premium to us. So that was super awesome of them. So that's why our actual balance is so much higher than what it was before. When is the time you should activate account manager? Yeah, so I think a good time to activate account manager really depends on you. We talked about like doing it right away when we hit, was it 10 villages that you need? And we were kind of doing stuff manually, and then I think we hit maybe 12 or something like that when we got activated. something like that. But yeah, because sometimes it can be more efficient to do it manually. But if you're gonna miss stuff because there's too many villages, then it's more efficient probably to have account manager on, in my opinion. What do you guys think?
Yeah, we had 8 people, so we didn't need to activate it straight away.
Mm-hmm.
But we have it now.
Yeah, it's nice now, but at the same time, there's not really like much to do now.
I mean,
Well, I mean, other than noble people, but there's that part of it. I'm trying to figure out how to add this to the stream here. Yeah, this is unfortunate that that's not working. Weird. But yeah, so if anybody is new to this stream, I am attempting to have my 2 co-players have their voice included in the audio as well too, but I'm having some problems with getting that set up. So yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them into the comment section below. We'll go ahead and discuss what we can. Sometimes I do miss some of them, so if I do skip over yours, just go ahead and toss it in again. We'll try and get that covered here. You've had it since 10 villages and you're 3 on the account. Yeah, I think it's all opinion. If you think you're just gonna like keep up pretty well, I mean, you don't have to activate it, but you'd also have to have a lot of dedicated time to like go through each village, and that can be kind of obnoxious. So I'm not really a huge fan of that, but I don't know. I've done it before until like 15, 20 villages, but I don't think I'd really recommend it. Normally go outside, enjoy the weather, but now you saw this live. Well, thanks. We appreciate you coming in to chat with us. Yeah, so thanks to everybody actually for stopping in. This is super awesome that we have so many people in here. It looks like we got 39 about people in here as of right now. So I know this isn't something that we normally do. I don't know, that is normally done for Tribal Wars, so it's something different that we're trying. And I might not be the best at executing it, judging by the fact that I didn't even hit the go live button for the first like 5 minutes of us talking, but that's a whole other can of worms. Best nuke right now? That's going to depend on the defense that you're fighting. If they're mounted archer heavy, you're going to need, or if they're archer heavy, you're going to need more mounted archers. If they are really heavy on like certain units, you have to be able to counter that. So I think that's all relative. But you're 24/7 active. Yeah, then you can probably manage without it. Let's say you're doing. Let's see. So let's say you defend the first wave of mass and the walls and loyalty is low. What's the go-to play, generally speaking? Stack on low walls or recap until you can... So that's going to depend. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate the donation. Yeah. It's going to be relative to what the actual situation is. If you have like a village where somebody is like sending a whole bunch of nukes in it, you probably don't want to stack that one. You might want to pre-noble it yourself. So he's attacking his own troops and he's going to keep killing his own troops, and then you can like send a recap after. So that's like one option if that's the case. If the wall's low, sometimes you have to kind of like pick and choose on which villages you got to just let go. And that's going to be up to you to decide on that situation, the location, who you're fighting, how long you're going to be fighting them for. If you have enough support to stack a bunch of them, maybe you can set up an organized stack to set up where you can save a couple, but you got to kind of pick and choose on what you're going to keep and what you got to let go. But yeah, the better thing is if you can try and snipe the more nobles you can hit off the first attack, the better off you're going to be, because you can take less like loyalty hit or whatever, and you have a little bit more time, and you can keep doing that quite a bit. Oh, you guys, you know what I remember? Remember the other day in Discord, I had said something about how this world was very, like not very forgiving for defenders, and I remember why. It has to do with the amount that the loyalty goes up. It only goes up 1 per hour, which I think is relatively low, right? Like it's normally like 2 or 3.
Normally about 1.5 to 2, yeah.
Yeah. And that's a big difference, because like I noticed like after we nobled ours, like we were sitting there on like a ton of like I don't know, like our villages were like low on loyalty after we took them for like days.
think it's like what 34 days to go up to 100 again.
Yeah, I suppose if it's 1 an hour, it's gonna take. What does it go at when you first noble it?
Yeah, 25 again, probably.
Hmm. Yeah, so it's gonna take what, 3 days, about roughly, give or take. It seems that's the consensus. I keep like losing my pages. Swear, just unorganized. Yeah, that is low. World 73, it's 1.2 per hour, and I thought that's low. Yeah, that's pretty low too. But yeah, I'm used to seeing like 2 per hour, and I do think that makes a big difference because if somebody's sending in noble trains from like a long ways away, and you can snipe 3 out of the 4, well, they have, quite a while to get that train back there to try and take the loyalty lower. But if it's coming in by 2 an hour, then it like, what would it be, half the amount of time that they have to come back to actually take that village at 1 noble at a time. I know that's kind of confusing how I explain it, but it made sense in my head, so I guess there's that. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna play this music. Can y'all let me know if you can hear the music coming through my stream now? I'm kind of curious if that makes it through, but these guys aren't, because if so, then it's a Discord problem. Yo, what's going on? The Hammer. Any tips for Classic 2 offensive, defensive player? I don't know much about the settings for Classic 2, honestly. So I guess I don't know if I really have any recommendations in that. You can drop in some of the settings, but I can give you a kind of a heads up, like scavenging, no scavenging, premium, no premium. I guess I'm not sure what that looks like. Hello, welcome into the stream. I can't pronounce your name. Haven't even seen those characters before. It's the struggle, dude. You know how hard it is to like, being that most of the players in Tribal Wars like are not US players, and like I don't see any of these names or pronunciations or anything like that ever.
That's all the more fun, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's half the fun when people drop something in there. I'm like, hey, and then just say something that's like completely not even close.
It's better if they get offended by you.
Yeah, just to stir the pot. Yeah, for sure. I don't think there's really anything to do. We're just farming from 2, yeah. With our 36 light cavalry. Okay. Yeah. I just wanted for background stuff. So thanks for really giving me the heads up on the audio settings. So yeah, if you are new to the stream here, coming in, just stopping in, or been here for a little bit, go ahead and say hi in the chat. Drop us in with your questions, and yeah, let us know what you got on your mind, and we'll discuss it, talk about it, and see if we can help you out at all. Rank 20, but you're noling 4 villages at once. Where is this? Is this on? It's on a different world, right? I say I don't think that's 113 now. Oh, Netherlands. Okay. I think it's crazy, all the different servers. Like, I mean, that's just nuts. Katas? Like catapults? Is that what you mean by that? Otherwise, I don't know what katas are. Mats? Oh, yo, what's up, dude? What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, sorry, the K confused me on the katas. Um, yeah, I normally write it with like CATA or whatever, but so that's why I was a little bit confused. Yeah. You think they should be removed? I don't think so. I don't see. I think that would cause a lot of problems in the early game, especially because actually, it would probably be more forgiving for newer players. Yeah, because people can just call militia in like the early game and stuff. But I think with catapults, when I don't know, like we were just catapulting people down like crazy, that made a big difference. So I mean, maybe they would have stuck in. What do you think? Try members with good location area. Mm, I don't know what's like good location for you. If you're talking about safety and security, I think right over here on the West Coast, all these people are probably the safest. There's not really any opposing people. I think they're gonna walk to the rim easily, no problem. Thanks for the videos and showing us. What was that?
That is cold food chef. He wants you to check out his cluster because he clusters up.
Oh, I know. He's like that first call out, that second call out. That was not good enough. We gotta go check out his full cluster. Oh yeah, he clustered real hard. Holy crap. Jeez.
He's got like 3 or 4 barbs from his church radius.
Yeah. Farming probably sucks over there.
I'm glad he's not next to us.
Yeah, I know, right? Just take all our barbs. Don't worry, I'm sure Tutador will probably be over here taking all the barbs from us sooner than later.
No.
Do you think there are too many disadvantages on mobile to be competitive like on PC browser? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The game was designed for PC. It wasn't designed for mobile. So I think that's a big difference. Like, yeah, you can play on your phone, and like I've sniped things from my phone. I've even sniped a noble train with militia before on my phone. But overall, I don't think it's nearly enough because it's too hard to keep track of things. It's kind of like working on dual monitors sometimes. Like you just be way more efficient. Two tribes covering 90% of the world, 12 mil points each, and one tribe randomly starts catapulting all your smithies. What? Rip. Thomas, that sounds like a real struggle. Sounds like a struggle of a lifetime. What do I think about ennobling barbarian villages? It's a lot more acceptable now than it used to be. I remember come like world 70 something, somewhere in that area, and like so on, even through like world 80s and maybe coming into the 90s. I think not barb nobling was actually frowned upon. A lot of tribes said you couldn't noble a barbarian village if it was below 1,000 points. But now with like the use of premium and premium farming and the ability to like get them so strong that I think it's actually a good thing sometimes because you can get the bonus villages, and those are huge. Like those are absolutely huge, especially in the late game. So if you can get those small, grow them up, and I think you're gonna have a good time. You can actually play on the phone, PC at the same time. Yeah, that's nice too. We do that all the time actually. Like first thing I do when I wake up, I usually just like go on my phone. I probably kick these guys off every once in a while, but yeah. Yeah, so it's nice. It's really nice, especially when something fun is happening, and like it sucks to be left out on that. Like we usually try to like post stuff in Discord, so like I don't know. That's what I try to do anyways. Not always the best at it, but I think it helps.
The first thing I do when I wake up as well is just check if we have a new village or not.
I know, right? It's like, all right, what have these guys been up to? And I've been sleeping. That was today too, because we had actually just sent. I'll just pull up the reports, honestly, on that one.
You woke up to a new village, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I did wake up to a new village today. Which one was that? Was that 13?
Woke up to us getting sniped.
So little difference. Yeah, waking up to getting sniped, that's no fun. Yeah, I looked at it and I was kind of bummed out, but at the same time I was like, well, it's not really a big deal because he only hit one, and so that was a good thing. Didn't have to worry about more nobles dying. Nish had a pretty good setup for this village though, because I had like set up the time in like the notebook, so when he got on he had a attack to send. But I wonder, here, I'll pull up both reports here because we're gonna look at the time. So oh yeah, looks like he did kill some troops. So yeah, he got this one, it was 717. This one was 800, so it was less than 100 milliseconds that he had to snipe it. So that was good. I think that was a good move on his part. Right, that was him that did it, right? I'm not like not giving you credit for something.
I think it was Misha.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, I think it was on his time because it was like a couple hours after I went to bed. How unlike Calvary do we use at this stage, and do you also use heavy cavalry? Complicated question. So right now we're using 2. We haven't been farming that much because we've been on a nobling frenzy, taking everyone and their mother to the west of us. And then as far as heavy cavalry, I think maybe eventually we would probably farm with heavy cavalry if we have them in our build or not. I think that's something that's to be determined. Right now in this stage of the game, they're very expensive, so we'll see. Yeah. Barbs are good. We even talked about if we lost too many troops that we would just noble barbs. But, I mean, we actually were able to rebuild fast enough to keep our noble momentum going. So that's been good. Can 2 people be on the phone at the same time to play? No, they cannot. You can have 1 person on PC and 1 person on phone. And that's about it for that. Part of Rots. Got nothing against Swift. So you can hear him very, very softly. Yeah, we've been trying to figure out the audio. Can you like understand what he's saying though? It's kind of a bummer that it worked out this way. I had him like turned up all the way, but I don't think it really worked. It's weird because on... What was that?
You try out that thing that I took?
Yeah.
OBS?
Yeah, I tried looking at it. I didn't really know what to change though.
How much percentage is that on the volume?
So
Stop audio.
on actual, okay, so on OBS, it says that you're like in the red area.
But if you go to edit on the top and you go to audio, for instance,
Yeah. So which one am I changing? The desktop audio one?
you have you have stop audio. You can put it to like.
I can here. I changed it to 5. Let's see if that helps. Maybe 8. 8 sounds good. You're like random numbers again. There.
What was it at, man?
It was at 0. So yeah. So it's not audible. Can you hear him now though? I turned him up to like 8 decibels, so it's like turned up. But I have a kind of a feeling that it has some other settings that are messing with it. If you listen carefully, you can hear him. Okay. Well, at least you can. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out because that sucks. And I know we were talking about doing like some tribe stream thing too. I think that'd be kind of fun. Everyone can just kind of BS, chat and stuff. Looking for someone, looking for co-player. Are you on 113? If you're on 113, and there's a bunch of people that are looking for co-players and stuff. I think there's gonna be a lot of merges coming pretty soon too. We're hitting that stage. And then also too, just to let y'all know, I am saving up for a new camera and microphone. So as you can see right above my image, it should be like right up here. I have a donation thing, so I'm working up to try and get that figured out. Right now, I'm currently filming with an Acaso, and that's like an action camera, and it's like not made for this like whatsoever. So I'm trying to make sure that I can continuously get quality content out to all of you, and so part of that means getting some of the hardware. But my goal is to try and have everything kind of pay for itself, like this content and stuff, and putting everything out for the stream and all the videos and stuff like that, that can cover itself to kind of raise the quality. So I thought I would just mention that in here as well. I don't expect anybody to donate anything, but I really do appreciate it, and everyone that's already donated, I appreciate that a ton. And once again, we had somebody donate premium points as well too. So if Paul's in here, thank you so much for that. We really do appreciate it, and that's definitely going to help us out on this world. Need one in Classic 2? Yeah, you can check in the Discord if you haven't already. Sometimes you can find somebody in there. I know I found a co-player in there before. You need one in Classic 2? Can I look you up in Classic 2? Yeah, I'll look you up in Classic 2. What's your name? Well, Classic 2. Here we go. Maybe I misunderstood the conversation. LOL. Fail. So, yeah, I think so. Well, it's weird because I'm like kind of hopping in and out because I'm, wow, no. Click the learn more button on Discord. Pops up in there. GG. Yeah. I'm kind of thinking from our discussion with the launching like long range trains and stuff. That's hard that Tudor is out everywhere. And like I know he's just trying to get into every K for the market and stuff, but man, I don't know if we really want to get involved in that. By the way, see a couple more people popping in. Welcome into the stream. Should stream more often. Yeah, this is actually, you know, I just saw this actually from one of the super chats before. Yeah, no, I'm hoping to stream more often. So I am having a little problem balancing everything because I have like my regular job. I have the stream now. I have the vlogs going. And I'm also trying to make videos for the Tribal Wars team as well too. So that's like a ton of work to try and like pack in on like a weekly basis. So I would like to stream. I mean, the goal was like once a week, but I'm starting to think that it might be like once every 2 weeks because I don't want to overwhelm myself too much. And that gives me an extra couple hours on the weekend to actually work on some stuff too. So that's the plan as of right now. I think things will change a little bit. If the things are getting boring with the vlog, which is one of my concerns, because as we get into like towards the later stages of the game, it might just be a bunch of noble trains going in and out. I think maybe some live stuff might be fun during that, but I guess we'll have to see how that goes. So yeah, there might be some more breaks inside of those. So I was thinking maybe I could do like vlog, stream, vlog, like every other week kind of thing. And that would give us a good mix of everything. Yeah, you're talking to him. Sorry. Yeah, I know. I jumped in on the conversation. My bad. My bad. What tribes do you think are interesting? I think there's a couple tribes that are pretty interesting. I think as of right now, I'm going to say top 6 tribes are interesting to me. But at the same time, I do think some of these tribes might come into play later. So like Squeal or Virus or something like that. Possibly some sort of merge maybe is what happens, or whether it's into them or two tribes of similar quality and player size and kind of mash them up. That happens a lot too. Island. Yeah, maybe. Right now we just have like countries. We didn't really, I don't know. We didn't really talk about too much for names. And then we just had like some, it looks like it was was it an automatic name thing? Is that what you had set up for the player villages before?
Oh, I think Ishki done these names, didn't he?
Oh, did he? Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, maybe he didn't. Well, I changed them to the countries or whatever because that's like what I've done before. But yeah. But before that, it was like something different.
I didn't touch them.
Do I play class? Oh, thank you for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. No, we don't play Classic 2 right now. So really, okay, so not pay to win. So you're saying that like, does Classic 2 not have premium, or is it like limited premium or something like that? Just curious. Sorry to cut you off, by the way, but I had somebody pop in with a super chat, so had to make sure you was acknowledged. That's super awesome. Jeez, it's just crazy. Also, too, I wanted to ask, so where's everybody from? I know last time we had a lot of people from Portugal. We had some US players, but it was like a really, really late stream, I think, for everybody. It was like 8 o'clock here in the US, maybe a little bit later. Might have been like 9. But yeah, I mean, everywhere else, people were saying it was like 4 a.m. and stuff. Yeah, so I'm curious where everybody's from. So if you guys want to drop that in the chat, I'm kind of curious. See, yeah, Norway, nice. Okay. I know this time zone that we're doing the stream at here covers like a lot of them. Romania, Greece, holy. Damn, we're just spreading all over the map here, huh? Belgium, nice. Hong Kong, is that, yeah, okay. It is him. We knew it was you. Denmark, Belgium, Canada as always, for sure, for sure. Nice. Yeah, we have like quite the variety here. That's awesome that we have so many people from so many different places. Also, too, for those of you, if you do not speak English very well or maybe don't understand very well, some of the videos that are coming out for the actual Tribe Wars team will have subtitles for, from my understanding, they'll have all the subtitles for like every country for the most part, but I guess we'll have to see what that comes out. The first one should be coming out this coming week here. And yeah, so that'll be really nice. Disney looking strong in this world. Yeah, I've kind of had my eye on Disney. I think there's some good players in there. I've seen a few names that I recognized, but I don't know a lot of the people. Switzerland, nice. Damn, that's pretty cool that we can have so many people from all over the world all in one place. All for the love of Tribal Wars. Let's go ahead and look at some of those tribes here. So I think this is a good one. I think there's a lot of skill in this tribe. I mean, not just because they're rank 1, but because I recognize some of the names here. So I think they're going to be a good tribe, good contender. Revolution. I don't think I know a lot of people in here, but I think there's a lot of skill in there, though. So just because I don't know them doesn't mean that, you know, they're not good, obviously. Change my map to classic graphics. I used to, actually. I think I probably should, just because for some of the videos that I make, they were requested as classic graphics. I think I switched the other ones because they were like a little bit brighter. Like it's almost easier to see sometimes. Classic map, please. What's the deal? I'm just curious. Why does everybody like the classic map? Is it just for the nostalgic purposes or what? Oh yeah, this tribe is they're going down quick. We got the noble claims on them. Let's check those stats. For those of you that don't know, we did an op on AWE and they are just getting some spit roasting going on. Yeah, it's a little bit one-sided. Here. Look at these points. Look at that. You can't make that stuff up. They've lost, what is that, like 60% of their points in the past like 2 days, 3 days, something like that. That's pretty good. Graphics are better, looks blurry. Yeah, let's look at them quick here. They're definitely a little bit more kind to the eye, I think. If it's like dark out or something, you like open them up on your phone, I think it's gonna be a little bit better. I thought they used to have like snow options and stuff back in the day. Is that still a thing? I think I've looked for it before. the expansion strategy with locations per se on the top tribes and the tutor in the mix of things. So what exactly? I just realized who that was. I've sent that message. So yeah, I think there's a lot of options for expansion. Really, I think we can go pretty much whatever way we want. I mean, if we were to go north and we were to try and clear out the rim, I think it's obviously good to try and take the rim no matter what. And also, too, I think it's a lot of free villages. So that's going to be a good move, I think, for us potentially in the future. And as far as Tudor has made his way. Oh, my map is kind of like glitching out. So he's made his way out here. He's already got a bonus village out here. So we're not really sure how this is actually going to turn out or not. I don't know. What do you guys have to say? Yeah, so for those of you that don't know, both my co-players are in the chat here. So sorry for not being able to hear them. But yeah, they're going to have... I mean, I think you guys can just toss the stuff in here too. Let us know what you're thinking. Yeah, Pear. Yeah, I'm totally like the diplomat, the diplomat of the Pear Bears. As you can see, my diplomatic skills have not been much further than, sorry, we're about to attack you. What is that, 2 tribes now? Check those war stats for the other one. Yeah, Perry, go farm. Come on, what are you doing? Gosh, yeah, this is... I don't know. I want these guys to disband, though. I want that official victory. Oh, yeah, I don't think I showed you all either the declaration for AWE. So we were trying to figure out what to say, and none of us knew what to say. So we all just kind of like dropped some stuff in the Discord, and then I think it was Pear, I think it was you, right, that did the declaration or whatever, and you just like basically did a mashup of all of them. We have creativity issues. The declaration is a failure. It's amazing that you guys aren't farms already. Good luck defending it. Cold Food Chef. Hashtag for the vlogs. What does Pear know about Pear? I was seeing some kind of fan club. Yeah, why farm when you can buy resources? Yep. Premium is the game. Yep. Don't open. That's tempting. Whoever sent that, I'm tempted. I think I'm going to open it. I'm going to open it. I'm opening it. Got the free plug. Cheers. What? What? Baited the crap out of me right there. Another one. Hi, bye. Now I'm just getting trolled with mail. These guys know I'm gonna click on it. I can't see the mailbox icon and not click on it. It's just like a button that says don't press me. It's above me. I can't do it. Yeah, so if anybody is new to the chat, by the way, since it's been a little bit, figured I would announce again. Go ahead and say hi inside of the chat. Don't forget to drop your questions in there as well. We can go ahead and discuss them live on stream here and see if there's anything that we can help out with. I know there's a lot of newer players or returning players that are not up to date with the current meta. So, yeah, I mean, I guess the meta now is basically just warehouse 30 items or warehouse items pretty much, right? Which, by the way, we have a 4% resource thing in here, but I think that's going to be better off to just like ship and make nobles, yeah? It's so hard to see everything without a church radius. Yeah, does he remember? Yeah, I think you sent that fake train on him, right? What do I think about Tribal Wars 2? You know, I've started an account maybe 2 or 3 different times. I played it for about like a couple minutes. I think the graphics and everything look like really, really good, and I like that a lot. But I don't think I've actually played it enough to have an opinion on it. So I know it's probably not the answer you're looking for, but then again, I kind of would have hoped that it would have pulled me in enough to like keep my interest to have me keep playing it. But like I said, haven't really done it. I'm curious though if anybody else here has. If anybody else has played before, drop it in the chat. I'm kind of curious what you think about it. If you've actually played it enough to have an opinion. Quick rate of the top 10 players. Rate them on profile spread. Include some predictions and some info if you can. Thanks a ton. Well, so I guess it depends on what you want to include by. So top 10 players. So you want to do like just like the top in point wise or whatever. We can do that. So Tudor, I don't know if there's really much to say here. Show me the logs. And then Famous Inferno. I think Famous Inferno is pretty good. He's growing pretty crazy. And like we can also take a look at everyone's farming and scavenging, and I think that tells a lot. But at the same time, if somebody has more villages, they're obviously going to gather more resources. So I think, yeah, so he's number 1. So that's going to make a huge difference. He's going to grow real quick because of that. But not villages plundered. I want to see resources plundered. So rank 3, rank 1, yeah, I wouldn't doubt if he pushes past into rank 1 just because of what he's doing. Bang, we're looking for bashers, local allies. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody that's big is going to be looking for bashers, especially if they're nobling barbs. Looks like all the barbs are gone there. So I can already look at some of these and just know that that's what they're doing. But I would assume that he has probably also abused the level 30 warehouse with items. I'll just do like the top 5. How about that? I'll just do top 5. So I think it's going to take a while to go through all top 10. I don't even know what to think about this. There's not really a lot going on. Looks like he's been attacking a lot, and I mean, judging by the actual villages, looks like he didn't premium the villages up. So I think he's doing pretty good overall. I would assume that the farming is probably pretty hefty on this one as well too. Not sure about the premium or how much is being spent, but yeah, I mean, it's doing a lot more attacking, so it's obviously trying to take players, not barbarian villages quite as much. I'm trying to just know that if this is any of you, that I'm just doing like a really quick brief thing. So there you go. Look at the top squeal member. Would assume that this is gonna be. I'm interested to see where this tribe goes. I think that's gonna be kind of a I think that's gonna be a big thing here up in the northern hemisphere of 113. It doesn't seem like there's a lot on anybody's profiles. I know our profile is pretty empty too, so I guess can't say too much. But finally back after these years away. Yeah, a lot of returning players. A lot of returning players with COVID and everything. Wasn't a fake train, man. You killed the noble. Was that the train that we sniped? Going to Africa? All the way to the south? How much does night mode really affect the attacks with 100%? Night mode really affect... Isn't night mode for like other worlds? I don't think that applies to .NET, does it? I think that applies for other servers. I think I started like a UK server one time. Had something like that I couldn't attack. Yeah, it's not... Yeah, I haven't either. Because, yeah, you said you played like the... Is it on all of them?
Nearly all of Dutch. Nearly all of Dutch. All the ones I played, anyway.
Okay. Yeah, I wonder, that'd be kind of interesting if they put it in on .NET, but I guess they can't really, right? It wouldn't really make sense.
It would be really unfair against some people.
For sure, yeah. It would benefit some, not others. Consider playing on US server. You know, I tried to start a US server, but I've never actually, every single time I've looked at the US servers, they are... Like, I don't have a new world coming out, and I don't want to start super late because that just puts me at a huge disadvantage. So when I start a world, I almost always plan it out and like wait for it to come out, and then wait like a week, 4 days, 5 days, however long, and then start. Yo, what's up, Patrick? Welcome to the stream. Greg, welcome back. Do we change your tech levels for offensive villages that are under attack? I mean, I would say maybe. It depends if we would have time. Tech levels are going to make a huge difference. And for those of you that don't know, 113 is a tech world. So we can only have 15 techs in total. So typically you aren't going to be able to have all level 3 on offensive villages and support them and also have level 3 spear and sword. So yeah, I would think you might want to later in the game. That might be a pretty good strategy because it's going to change their fighting strength quite a bit. I mean, like that's a pretty big percentage. Was it like 140% of their standard fighting strength? So that's a big deal. I think that would probably be a good idea. Yeah, I do it. It is being implemented on .NET. Which time you'll be on it? Oh. Oh. That is interesting. I did not know that. I bet I mean, you would be able to know. If you try to attack them, it's going to say there that you can't or whatever, I think. Or when the troops go in, it won't allow. Do you have any idea when that's going to be implemented? That's interesting. I did not know that. Yeah. Go ahead and link the forum post. Send it in. I will put it up here. So I think that's going to be a big thing, and pretty much everybody, or a lot of the people, I don't want to say everybody, but a lot of the people here are on .NET servers, so I think it's going to be a huge deal. I actually saw in the think tank, I was looking at it, they were talking about redoing the quests and stuff, and the actual, the production manager, when I spoke with him, he also had said the same thing, that they were doing some work on the quest system and trying to incorporate like video tutorials and stuff into that. So that's where I come into that. So I think that stuff's going to help new players a lot. I think it's going to help with the returning players as well too, because I think it's really hard to come back to the game and see the meta for what it is, and it has changed so much since then. Yeah, seriously though, that's gonna be a lot easier for solo playing. I wonder how long you can turn it on for, if it's like 8 hours max. I mean, people who are co-playing are gonna definitely still have the advantage because they're still gonna be able to farm consistently. But at least if you're not getting attacked, like that would change a lot. It's gonna slow down the strong players, because I know we typically wait for players to be offline and then we'll attack them. And so, yeah, I think that's gonna change things a great deal. Oh, nice. Ask, thank you so much for the subscription. Welcome in. Haven't seen you around here before. Let us know if you got any questions. I'm assuming this is the Sophie. Yeah. So you've been watching her sometime? Oh, thanks. Can you start playing the game without spending any money? Yeah, I mean, you can do it. Absolutely, you can do it. So here's what I would recommend to you if you are a new player. I would start the game, and you could start on whatever world, because expect to lose. Don't expect to get really far. But I think you can use that time to perfect your startup. So that being said, you want to go and learn about scavenging, learn about farming with loot assistant enhancer, and yeah, getting those spears ready and stuff, because that's going to be huge. And then as soon as you learn how to do that, you can take that into the next world when it does come out, which 114, I did read in the forums the other day that they will be coming out pretty soon. And yeah, then you can actually try and, yeah, you are famous, Sophie. Yeah. Seriously though, they're good scripts, and I think you're going to get a lot of positive feedback, and I think as I put them in my videos too, and they're being exposed to more people, I think you're going to get a lot more feedback. So yeah, you are the Sophie. Finally caught a live stream, big fan. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping in here too. Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming in there and checking out the stream. Any good starting guide online? No, I haven't really seen too many. Well, okay, so I take that back. Yes and no. So I haven't found a complete starting guide, but I have seen a lot of guides with scavenging, and that's going to be a huge part of the game. And so I'm on it here. I'll try and pull something up and try and link you, because I know there's a lot of scavenging guides out there. My mic's like right in front of my keyboard, so let's try this one. So this talks about, oh, that's not a good one. I'll find something pretty quick, maybe. If anybody else has it too, actually, that might help as well. Okay, so this is a pretty good one. Here, I'll put this in the chat here. If I can find it now. There we go. Yeah, so this one right here, I think this is a pretty good explanation of like how it works, and then you can kind of judge your own gameplay from that. From the Marshy. Why am I in there? Bro, check the forum. I posted 2 in game. Did you? Where are they? Link them. What is the technology thing? Came back after 7 years inside before. Yeah, it's not on all the worlds, so a lot of the worlds you don't have to worry about it so much. But what the technology thing is you can only have 15 technologies, and it tells you how many there are. And so everything has like 3 levels. And so like scouts, for example, that's like the biggest notable one. Which, correct me if I'm wrong, I might be incorrect on what each level does. But tier 1, you can see the troops that are in the village. Tier 2, you can see the village itself. And then tier 3, it allows you to see which other troops are outside of the village. So like you almost have to have like a level 3 scout. Otherwise your scouts are kind of useless, in my opinion. And yeah, it changes the fighting strength of like your axemen and light cavalry a ton. And so you have to try and pick and decide on your 15 technology levels. And yeah, you can burn them up really quick. So if you think of an offensive village, you have 3 for your axemen, you have 6 total for light cavalry, and if you want to use mounted archers, you're gonna have 9 total. You're gonna want your scouts at level 3, so you're gonna be at 12, and you're also gonna need rams at 15. So I mean that's 15, or sorry, at level 3. So that's gonna be 15 techs right there, just off of rams, mounted archers, light cavalry, axemen, and scouts. And so you have to really pick and choose on what you can have and what you need. And we were talking about this earlier, is that as a tribe, you may want to discuss what you actually are going to want to do as far as buildings and stuff. Because if you're defending somebody else who has level 1 spearmen and swordmen, and because they're stacking, let's say archers and heavy cavalry, like, and then you're sending all these spears and swordmen, well, that's not going to be good. Like, that's not going to work in your favor. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Happy I can help. There's more out there too. There's more for the scavenging ones. I've seen another one. I think there's another one that had more, I don't know what you call it, like more charts and stuff. So there's more visual stuff that you could look at. So that one was kind of nice. I didn't find that one offhand though, but it's kind of the same concept, and it shows you as like a curve of like if you're scavenging with like tier 2, 3, and 4 of like how many troops you have and how many resources you can pull in. And I found that really useful in the early game actually, because as I looked at other people's scavenging in a day, I could tell you roughly how many defensive troops they had. And so that was a good thing for us since we were so aggressive. For point wise, for being so low, we're ranked 26th in the world for attacker, and we just jumped from like rank 100 or something like that. So yeah, I think that helps a lot, and being able to do that like mid game is great, or mid early game I should say. That is correct about scouts. Okay. And you get the only full report if it's certain percentage dies. Yeah. So level 3 scouts are huge. Once you level your axes and light cavalry level 3, well, that's going to depend. I would say get them to level, if you're going to be doing any sort of fighting, you need to have them at level 2, because it's a pretty cost effective purchase overall. So if you look at the actual cost for level 2, it's 10,000, and that's going to give you an extra 33 like fighting like per unit or whatever. And then, but the 32,000, that's going to give you an extra, what is that, like 19, something like that? I don't know, maybe bad math, but yeah, so this is actually from 2 to 3 is a huge less jump from 1 to 2. So I guess when you have tons and tons and tons of extra resources, that's when you're going to want to throw it into there. But before that, you might be better off just building more light cavalry. So you don't want to like stop your troop production to level them up. That's no good, because more troops is better than having the actual levels. But yeah, you're going to want level 2. We are still ranked 25 for ODA. Yeah. And then we also have some ODD too from fighting our boys in the Norway tribe. That was kind of fun. Haven't really had anybody attacking since then. Well, I shouldn't say we haven't had anybody attacking. We've had a ton of incomings and stuff from viewers and stuff. So, which I don't know. I don't know. I don't really care. Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, here's another one. But yeah, it's whatever. We don't really mind too much. What if you're building an offensive village? Let's go to if your report server dies. What about if you're building an offensive village? What's your question there? Flex zone? Is that you? I can't remember. I thought I saw that earlier. Where you can get a loot assistant script. Also would share other useful scripts. Yeah. Let's pull up Sophie's page. See, this is like why it's the greatest thing ever for her to have this in here, because whenever people ask me like what scripts do you use, now I just like send them straight to her website. I'm looking for it right now in Discord. I actually put it in my next video too. Gets a shout out for that. Wow, I can't find it. Rip. I should just save it on our on our hotbar. So close, so close. I found it. I'm looking for her website. Yeah, you got it. So yeah, if you're looking for scripts, just like general scripts that are going to be like what you need. There's a lot of them that are good for the late game, but I think there's some good for the early game too that you're going to want to find. That does not have the loot assistant script. I can get that one as well. Here, I'll just copy it from my quick bar here since we're here.
We got some support incoming.
Video. Oh yeah, nice, good call. So yeah, here's that's LAE. Oh, it shortens it. It shortens it. You might have to get it from the video. Yeah, I'm gonna have to remove that because that's a dead link. Sorry. Yeah, you're gonna have to probably get it from the video. I have a couple videos out there that have it linked in there, the farming ones. Snorlax best player. Is that you, man? What's up if it is? Snorlax helped us out in the early game actually. That I think he had like a pre-noble for us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Helped us pave the way for our local domination. Please for president. Yeah. I can't believe we passed them both up. Lawless and Snorlax.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You're gonna put it in their faces though.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, boys. Well, when we started, we were ranked third. Okay, no, sorry. When I applied originally, when I was solo, when I applied to Orange, I think we were in the middle of Orange, and we were way on the bottom of the list for the Pear Bears. And now we're number 8 in the tribe. So that's pretty cool growth, I think. Please.
We couldn't have done it without their help.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. Yeah, the support that they gave us too for killing our Norway friends.
Yeah, don't give them too much credit though. They'll feel that.
Yeah, don't want to fill their heads up too much. We got to boost the egos. We got to boost the egos, right? .NET more challenging. I can see that. I wonder what would happen if we played on like a US server or something. I bet we probably just like show them some things, take them to Pound Town, Yeah, we killed the Norwegians. They're not really, I don't know. I don't want to say they're not existent, but they're kind of not really existent. Yeah, this is their tribe now. There's not really much going on there. Look at dude, it's so sad. Look at these, like the tribe in general, like their profile. There's like one guy left. And Fillern was like the first guy that we nobled to, and he's at 900 points.
Rebuilding for us.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom quick. Ugh.
Cool.
Okay, I'm back. He's gonna make up the trip to the state. Oh yeah, yeah he is. That's actually Mogo Yambi. For those of you that don't know, when I first started doing videos, he actually popped in for I think like maybe 1 or 2 videos. I think he recorded some stuff. I was like trying to teach him try boards and stuff, but since then he has now moved away. Unfortunate events. Yo, what's up, Jared? Do you use the vault? No, I haven't actually used the vault. I know some of the guys in Pear still use this. I know Pear specifically said he uses it. I think that was gonna be not supported in a couple months though. Found that in the forums the other day. You're coming for me, Max? What's up, Max? Where are you at? You actually no, you're not coming for us. Don't try to lie to me, bud. You only do if you can miss player and every try with yeah. Quite small world, yeah. NL's like script haven. What, really? They allow user scripts, etc. too. I wonder, is there like a lot of like botting stuff going on because of that? Do you think the results, Sophie? I'm just curious. The real Norwegians are on World 110. Is there like a successful Norwegian tribe over there or something? Yeah, what up, everybody? So it looks like we got a couple new names in here too, so I just want to say what's up. You go ahead and say hi in the chat, and if you got any questions, you can go ahead and drop that down there below as well too, and we'll try to discuss those. If you got any questions with your current situations, you can also put those in there too, and we can try to help you out with those the best we can. I do have one of my co-players still here. Sounds like we're having some audio issues, so you can't hear him too well. So if you can't hear him, he is popping in the chat too, and he can probably answer your question there as well too if you aren't able to hear him, or maybe even try both. So go old school. See, now Matt doesn't like the old school graphics. I just changed them. Everybody else told me to change it to the old school. Matt's not happy about it. Definitely wait for a train if you do them fast enough. Yeah, I think so too. I think train is the best way to go. That's what we went 3 nobles this time, but that's because we were kind of in a little bit of a hurry. Antsy to try and attack some. Yeah. I can't believe our coin. Do we get a? Oh my! So I just look back at the. I click overview and then it's like set on the incomings, and we have like 50 incomings. I know those are getting canceled.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know those are getting canceled.
I think they are.
Got a thunder. Yeah, like that. Is that Pear? Pear probably sent those out, or the support. Yeah,
Hammer who sent it?
Was it? Oh, it's canceled now. Oh, now we got Bromsey here too. Just another farm from all the way across. But was he the one that was sending him before? I thought he was. Yo, what's up? Is that Antonis? I butchered that. I'm sorry, but what's up? You sent the support? Thanks. Yeah. Oh, better label it. We don't know what it is. Oh, look at that. We do know what it is. It's one spearman. Yeah. Tough. I don't see like any of these names here. You gotta keep in mind I live in rural but fuck nowhere, so see none of this. Yeah, I can hear him just fine. I don't know why this isn't working. It's frustrating. Trex is going to co-play me? Oh. Oh, this is the Matt.
I think someone's salty. Fair enough.
Yeah. There's like a 99% chance Babin's in here. I'm like trying to figure out what I'm clicking. Oh, there's Trex. What? The Trex get nobled? Yo, got another subscriber. What's up? Thanks for the subscription to the channel. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Actually, I appreciate the support from all of you. It's awesome that we're able to get a big group of people in here together and just talk Treblers for a while. Yep. These are the boys. These are the boys from 109. Still haven't figured out if you guys are playing serious or not, though. I thought Tudor was premium farming, but I'm starting to think probably not. Yeah, Max, I don't know what's going on with the audio. It's like turned up, even in OBS, it's turned up like max amounts. So, yeah, kind of sucks. I'm going to try turning on. Oh, music is like on, but not on. I was trying to use this other music app. It's like Pretzel Rocks or something like that. And it's music that you can play. What is it called? Where you like don't have to, I don't know, like, yeah, just like free music, I guess. There, I have it on, but audio preferences, yeah, I have. Because it says, so in the audio mixer, it says that it's like up, like we can hear him, but then when I go into like edit advanced audio properties, it's, I don't know. Here, let's try this. All right, I changed it. See if that changes the audio. I would say on my side, yeah. So yeah, if you guys can hear him better now, I edited the settings. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. I mean, the markets are still live. Not even gonna lie, they're pretty good yet. Look at this. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So like, if you were to sell, where's the village that we have more resources? Oh, we don't have any in here. It's all right with the account manager going. It's probably selling. They're not selling everything, but spending it. It's the 17 for 9,000. That's pretty damn good. Like in theory, like how long have we been on this world? Maybe like 2 months or something like that.
It started on March 12th, is that right?
Is that what it was?
You joined like 3 days late.
Yeah, it was something like that. That's a long time, the premium farm. Like, I'm kind of excited for the next world.
Compare it to HP, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so, oh man. I don't know what in the world is going on with this audio stuff, because, yeah, everything is... GR64 server, nice. Yo, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. Let us know if you got any questions. We can chat about them. So you're fairly sure he's premium farming? Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious. He's had to have turned a profit already, but then again, I don't know, because it's like pretty expensive to premium a village up. And it seems, I mean, he's done it with a lot of them, but then again, if he's shipping things properly, he probably doesn't have to use that much premium to grow villages. especially if he's just only doing like defensive villages and stuff. From World 113, K44. Yeah, it's the best K. Wait, what? Wait, isn't this? I'm mixing names. Were you no flex zone, Liam? No. You're not in K44, if that is you. No. Yeah. Seeing a couple more viewers popping in. If you are new to the stream here or just stopping back in or welcome back. And yeah, just stop in the chat, say hi. Let us know if you got any questions. If there's anything you want us to look at too, that'd be cool too. Where they thought you were. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on Reddit this very second, but yeah, we're kind of just nobling up a couple more villages, cleaning up the area. How long until we nobled the first village? Yeah, we can go take a look at that. I think it'll say in the stats here. Let's see. Oh, that's the village stats. Conquer periods? No. Oh, history. Right here. So we started on... Wait, so we had about 1,000 points on the 27th of last month. Wait, when did you say the start date would have been? It would have been like 3 days after? Something like that?
Yeah, we started the 15th. It's on your player profile on TUW stats.
Oh, okay. And then we nobled first on the 8th, and then we nobled the second village on the 9th, and then 4th on the 14th, and so on. And then, as you can see, in the last couple days, we've taken, 3, I think maybe 4 villages, something like that. So, yeah, going pretty good. I think the items from the event helped us an absolute shitload, but definitely going to do that again.
Oh, right. Kevin is no action.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought... Yeah, I'm like mixing up all the names, so I'm sorry. It's hard. And plus two, I did play with Kevin too. I think when I did a speed world, I think he gave me his village or something like that. I can't remember what the deal was with that. But, oh, never again, dude. You ever do a speed world before?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Sorry.
A couple speed runs, but never really stuck out because it takes up your entire day, right?
Yeah. Like it's hard to eat a meal even that day.
Right, you mentioned you were behind the computer for about 12 hours?
Yeah, dude, it was something stupid.
And like those bag aches and everything.
Yeah, horrible life decision. 48 hours speed world, never, not ever again in my life will I ever try that again. I would do a 12-hour one for a stream or something like that, but I don't think it would be that fun without a stream.
Sure, yeah. Maybe if you got someone to relieve you after a couple hours or something, right?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. That's true. I would do that then. Yeah, you don't really win much premium for how much like work you put into it, honestly.
For the fame, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. Any suggestions on how to find a good co-player? So I would say just playing the game, talking to your tribe members, being social, using the in-game mail, getting to know people outside of the game as well too, like through Discord chats and stuff. That's probably the best way. Merging with co-player, like tribe members, I think is probably the best thing to do because, I mean, that's just how it works out, especially if you're newer and you don't really know a lot of people. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. I just saw right under that, said exactly that. How do I face someone that just uses premium points to grow really quick, upgraded barracks and stable to max first, and just made troops all beginner protection? Am I just screwed, or are they their techniques? I would say that player probably, depending on the growth, maybe they didn't use as much premium points as you thought they did, and because if they're premium boosting stuff, it's not going to benefit them to just boost up the stable and the barracks because they have to have enough resources to I don't know, to make troops, and I think it's going to cost them way too much. It's not very cost effective to do that, but I'm wondering if what they did, if they farmed really well and then if they scavenged really well, they might have been able to just like outgrow you. Because like I know we've had a lot of people, I have had a lot of people in the past personally that said that we were like spending and we weren't. Like I haven't at all, you know. But yeah, Matt, just get out your credit card. Build streams fast, yeah. Fuck that, Matt. There's a long delay on the stream. I don't see the stream comments that he sees. That seems kind of odd. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know what to say about that. I tried to reduce the latency through like one of the settings here, but it seems like that might not have worked all that well. The audio is a bit weird. It's coming through the mic after coming out of your speakers, not coming through the desktop audio.
Maybe that's the problem then.
Oh, maybe that's the only way that they're hearing you is through. That's a good point. Let me make sure the audio is coming through the right. Dude, that might solve it. That might be it, actually. If the voices aren't coming through the same audio setting as...
Half the stream is you fixing your audio.
I know, right? It's the real struggle of the century, though. It is set to the same one, but I don't know. Let's do this. I'm gonna set it to... No, then I won't be able to hear you. I can turn that output volume up, though. Maybe try that. That might be it.
Alright, let me just talk and test it, huh?
Yeah. So if anybody can let us know if you can hear him a little better. 500 premium to One World. Yeah, it's kind of low. Like we made that in like a day on, well, I mean, on basically any world that you start if you're gonna premium farm it. Upgrade his barracks able to max spear direction now, but he has 2000 spear sword. Yeah, there's not really much you can do about that. I'd say the best thing you can do about that would be to not start a world so late, because the only reason that he's able to buy so many resources is because there's so many people selling resources, and so it's so cheap for him to buy. I got him in here right now, Vince, but they can't. Yeah, it's like the stream settings aren't working. The audio isn't working. I'll put his voice. Ooh, have to add a new desktop audio source. So I got that. Settings, audio, and then select the Discord option. Let's see. So what is... Sorry, give me just a second. I do want to try and figure this out. So I don't have a setting that says desktop audio source. It just is like audio output capture. Yeah, the premium points. Yeah, we had those donated to us, so. Yeah, you will see it in the video tomorrow. Media source. I am trying to find this audio source. You're watching like there's how long into this world until you noble your first villa? It was like just about a month. I mean 3 weeks, something like that.
Yeah, about 3 weeks.
Yeah. 3 weeks I think is the answer. So yeah, 3 weeks. Now I'm curious because, yeah, all I have is audio output capture, and I can capture like the stuff coming through. How's the farming looking? Not very good. Not very good. It's been better. So we've been just basically attacking nonstop, attack after attack after attack for nobles, and they've been walking pretty much for the last like 24, nearing 48 hours, I think. All right. So just go to settings. Sorry, I'm trying to read Kevin's thing here to get this set up. Settings, audio. Select the new source that we made.
Maybe you're getting sent back to Orange. Oof.
Yeah. It's in there. Yeah, it's already in there. It's in the as the desktop audio source. This thing's goofy. It's so goofy. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I really, really, really just want to get that figured out, and that's super obnoxious because it's been like a struggle for the last how long has this been going on? Like hour and almost 2 hours. You like Classic 2, no premium booster? Yeah. No premium boosting. It's not so bad if you join fairly early in the game, but then people join. Whoop, hit my mic. Then you join later, and then people start like boosting up on the rim and stuff, and that can be kind of frustrating because the resources are so cheap for people to buy. That gives them the ability to do that at such a high rate. Did I raise the volume on the person in Discord? Yeah, I did that already. It's already maxed out. But we think he's only coming through the speakers. What do I think about premium farming for the following worlds? Yeah, it is pretty cheesy with pre-mades. Yeah, what's up, though? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. Yeah, you can do a lot with 50,000 premium points, but at least if you start early, other people can't really buy too much. So that does help a lot. And it's also really expensive for them to do that. So if you had 50,000 premium, I'd almost say you're better off starting out on the rim and then using that 50,000 to buy resources at like a really, really reduced cost. And then you can boost it up. But then again, I haven't really done it, so I don't really know if that's the best way. Is there a guide on how to strategically build armies in your villages, meaning first village, then being smart on nuking defensive village and such? I mean, I haven't come across one at all. I guess that's something that you kind of just learn over time. And every situation is different, so I think that's where that comes into being a little bit tough. But I think essentially in the early game, you're going to want to try and attack people that are going to give you the least resistance. So you want to try and get the biggest village with the the least amount of losses. So that's typically going to be trying to find offensive players and then taking them if you have a train or you think that you can manage to sneak them in. But yeah, if you're hitting a defensive village, it's going to be kind of tough because then they're just going to kind of fly right through you. And you're going to lose a lot of troops and you won't have the fighting capabilities that keep your momentum going. And that's the biggest thing, is holding your momentum as you're growing. Can we show your premium point exchange in your K, please? Yeah, we'll take a look. I think I showed it before. It's been all over the place lately. So yeah, pretty low right now. You could sell, well, this one we only have, we could sell 20,000 for about 40 premium points, which that's pretty cheap. But then again, 40,000 doesn't take you very far when you have nobles. And I shouldn't say when you have nobles, but when you're trying to make so many trains or coins, sorry. It's like right now, it's going to cost us 21 coins. Or wait, yeah, 21 coins. No, one more for another noble, and they'll be like 22 or something like that. So you just sold some of that show. Yeah, a little under 250. Yeah, I'm surprised it hasn't filled up actually on this world so far. There must be a lot of people spending. And I know we were kind of in like the early noble stages, so people like to buy during that time. But it does surprise me that this hasn't spent, I don't know, or still filled up even with the amount of people spending. That's pretty different. Yeah, he's crazy. I think that's why he's going to be able to abuse this so much. Because so many people are still buying, so he's still selling and making more. And trading because he just has so much ability to do so. Yeah, dude, do it. It's pretty good right now. Yeah, and he's all over the world too. Yeah, he already made it over in RK. Over here. And his main cluster is up here. And as you can see, he's hitting 4 right here. And then he's hitting 2 more down here. So he's gonna like, yeah, I have a feeling the Kazers are gonna, or the exchange is gonna fill up pretty quick. This play could be, yeah. Yeah, he does it on a lot of worlds. Probably every world. Yeah, I agree. I'm curious about how much he gets back. That's why I am curious, and I would like to see the logs, because I'm curious how much he gets, how much he has to spend, and how much he gets back, and if it actually does refill or if he makes a ton. You know, some funny stuff. Hopefully it's not too bad stuff. If it's bad stuff, probably don't put it in here. 200,000 premium points per world. Spending 80,000. I will say that I know for a fact he spent way more than 80,000 on this world. I know just to get like one thing alone costs like a lot. So he'll never share his secrets. No. I don't think he will either. I don't think it's in his benefit, because if he shares his secrets, then the market blows up, everybody does it, and he can't do it anymore. Yeah, I wonder, but you got to think about how many. So here's my thought process on this, because I keep seeing numbers about how much like he has, and so looking at how many villages he has, imagine how much premium it costs to get one single village to 8,000 points. Like, think about how much that costs, and to try and boost this many villages, and not to mention buying the resources for the coins and all that stuff. I'm curious to see how that is, or if he's able to trade enough to fund that. Because to me, seeing how the market fluctuates so much, I don't see it fluctuating to the extent of being able to boost 116 villages. I mean, I don't see that, but then again, obviously, that's why he's here and I'm not, you know. Yeah, I could see him. I think everybody's abusing the events now, but I think he can abuse the events a lot better though, because I think overall for what you spend in the events, it's so cheap to get stuff. And so if he's getting the level 30 resource packages, or sorry, level 30 warehouse and getting the resource packages, there's no doubt in my mind that he can boost a ton of villages with those resources. It would just take a lot of time to ship it. I think he's playing a completely different game. Like, we're trying to farm and attack and take other people's villages, but yeah, he's not doing that. He's shipping resources back and forth to other villages so that he can get those warehouses up and use more packets and so on, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm assuming. He's leading the way in scavenging and farming. Well, yeah, because he's got 113 villages, obviously. He's obviously going to lead the way in scavenging, so there's no doubt about that. And as far as farming, he's also in, let's see here. I mean, look at the area he covers, and he's in how many different areas. Like, yeah, he's obviously going to be farming more because he's got 113 villages. So I think that has everything to do with the quantity, not necessarily quality. Not saying that he can't farm, because I think anybody can farm. I think that's easy, but and not that I recommend doing this, but you can potentially put something on your spacebar and just walk away, and it just keeps farming. So yeah, I think that has to do a lot with the quantity. Selling the spare resources, yeah. The account manager, yeah. I don't know. We don't have it set in stone yet. We don't know what we're doing, so we don't really want to show the account manager defensive stuff. Yeah, it's just, I mean, you can do. I don't think it really matters, because people are just going to counter whatever you're going to do anyways. So you got to be careful no matter what. Yeah, it is a snowball thing, and that's why I think he's completely playing a different game. He's not playing the same attacking game that we're playing. He's shipping and raising his other villages. But yeah, like, I mean, to actually give an accurate 100% opinion on the situation, I'd have to see the logs, and that's why I say it. But without that, you don't really know. You don't know what he's taking in, what he's putting out, and how he's moving these resources around to successfully grow to that extent. But I mean, honestly, if he is doing it, all the power to him, props to him. Like, that's impressive if he is actually pulling that off. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the resource balancer, that is a nice one, isn't it? Finally finding a good one. I think I've only found like 6 broken ones inside of the forums, and I haven't even like used them in previous worlds. I just kind of like make do without them. That's nice to finally have that. I don't even have that stuff added to my quick bar. So like don't even like acknowledge my quick bar. I have we gotta have a time calculator, dude, but we don't have any of our scripts. I suppose we can go check out the stuff on high performance too. See what the markets are like there. That's gotta be pretty interesting. Yeah, didn't you say you had like, so if you had like bars, like multiple of them, didn't you? I know I went onto account one time that somebody asked me to co-play, and there's like, oh my gosh, it was like from here to here of just scripts, and I was like, what in the hell is this? I can't even see. Yeah, 9 rows. That's crazy. Having that load like every time, that would drive me nuts. How do you use the scripts if they're not in your quick bar? I think they have to be in your quick bar, don't they? I think they have to be. Could be wrong. Oh my gosh, yeah, she just showed a picture of it in Discord. See if I can pull this over. Yeah. Look at that. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, I can't even like process that. I can't even process that. That's too much. Can't do it. Not for me. Don't hurt me, daddy. Yeah, right?
Wow.
Was that you that put the name on that, by the way? The Don't Hurt Me, Daddy? I think it was just us two.
Yeah, I think we got a couple incoming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's check out the exchange on here. I've been finding, yeah, it's full right now. 1,700 for one. Every once in a while it drops down like 300, 400. We can just sell a shitload and get like some good premium points and walk away. We have our point log. Yeah, some of these aren't too bad. Some good, yeah, here's like at 19, 20, 19, 13. I mean, we've been doing this for quite a while now. So that's a good amount. You can hear him now? You can hear him? It's working now? How loud is it? Is the audio set up? Or like, is it a good, oh my gosh, fuck, dude, your audio works now. It works. What's the, You can hear it. Can you guys hear it just fine? Is it like equal to mine? Loud and clear? Yeah, look at that, bud. We can hear you. Yeah, you're good, dude. You can start talking now and shit, because, yeah, they can hear you.
What?
Yeah, right?
All of a sudden. 24-hour stream, right? Yeah.
Oh, God. Kevin, what you sent me might have worked. I wonder, because I don't know if you really talked much before that.
Yeah, it was kind of quiet.
Is it still kind of quiet? Oh, are you saying you were quiet? Yeah.
Yeah, it was quiet.
Oh, nice. So loud and clear. That's awesome. Oh, finally.
I'll have to think of stuff to say as well. Shit.
No, you got to be creative. What in the world? I'm kind of curious what everybody else has to say about defensive strategies and stuff with the tech system. That's a big portion of this. That's changing our opinions on the actual defensive setups and stuff. What tiers we're going to be making each troop. So, yeah, I don't know. I know there's different builds with heavy cavalry, archers, and spearmen. I know there's spear. Like, this is what I've done in the past is spear and then half sword, half heavy cavalry. And that produces like a good like build time, and so that's like an option as well too. And then I know there's like archers that we can toss into the mix too. So yeah, I'm kind of curious what everybody else has to say as far as builds go, and what you like, and if you think that the technologies are going to change how this is played. Yeah, they're insane, especially without. Yeah, I agree, they are insane especially without paladins. But the downside is the actual build times. So
And the cost too.
yeah, the cost. Yeah, that too. So wow, I'm like, I have to pull this up on like multiple pages to actually take a look at this.
Isn't it like 100 wood per archer?
Yeah, it does use 100 wood, and that can be good sometimes if you're trying to just burn wood, because I know late game you can have a lot of wood, but overall it's 190 resources for one archer, whereas a spearman is 90, so over twice the cost. Like, that's a lot. What's the build time? Sorry everybody, I'm like clicking all over this, so just
It's
like,
building as well, like, yeah.
do you know the time? I don't know if we have them like made anywhere. Yeah, it doesn't say in here. Yeah, if anybody knows the build times for archers, I don't know if I really want to click around too much in some of these villages, but oh, here we go. This one will be able to make it. So spear, archer, heavy cavalry, 3-1-1. I can see that. Yeah, look at the build time. It takes twice as long and costs twice as many resources as a spearman. Oh, we can't look at them both at the same time. So 50, 63. They're so strong though, just like all around. But yeah, they just take so long to build. Like, think about that at level 25, like how long that would take. I mean, weeks.
4 minutes per archer.
Mm-hmm.
It's 40 seconds.
You had 4 minutes. I think it showed something different over here. I think it said 6. Well, oh, level 25. Yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, 25.
But it's, no matter what, it's still just under twice the amount of time that a spearman takes. Yeah. By the way, if you have that research on the defensive villages, Max, you can post that in here. I'm kind of curious. I'll pull that up in here. Have everybody take a look at it. Building 20,000 archers, Matt. A gentleman's agreement to no mounted archers. Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna stick to that. I mean, you can try though. I think people are gonna be doing a lot of mounted archer nukes. Because yeah, I think archers are gonna be. I think they're gonna be especially good this world. I do think they will be. Yeah, archers are crazy. Mounted archers are cheaters. Yeah. I wonder, how are these? Are these cost effective? 350, 475 total, and then mounted archers are 500. Yeah, so they're pretty close to light Calvary. Find a working link. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, if you find that, Max, yeah, let us know. Yeah, we'll pull it up and take a look. Kind of curious to see myself. If anybody is new into the stream here, pop into the chat, say hi, and go ahead and ask any questions that you have for us as well too. Answer them the best way that we can. And right now, the subject at hand is, you got a working one? Okay, perfect. We're just covering like defensive build strategies and stuff, especially with this world because it's so odd, because there is, it's an archer world with no paladins, and there's also a tech system, which is not something that's on a lot of worlds. So we're kind of just trying to discuss what the different options are with that and what's going to be good and what might not be so good. So like Calvary's versus so when you say AC, I'm assuming you mean like mounted archers. I always write it as MA, so that might be confusing me. Yo, what's up, Oscar? Welcome in. Welcome back, I should say. I think you were in the last one, right? How much time have we been live? We've been live for about 2 hours, man. 2 hours. Yep. Mounted archers are great, but you need at least 1,000 mounted archers for them to really be effective versus an archer build. Yeah, we can pull it up in here. Take a look. We also have to look at what we're going to be fighting, too. So I'm not going to mess with the technologies. I think it's just going to take too long. So let's pull up like a standard nuke, which this might be different for some of you, but I think this is a pretty common number overall. So yeah, this is what this is looking like. If we have 8,000, 8,000, and we have a regular nuke, I think it's 3,200. I believe that's right. Missed quite a bit. Yeah, we'll probably still be live for a little while yet. So I mean, you missed too much. You guys go back and watch it on the replay too. Sorry, it's like really dry in my house. I get like kind of a sniffy, stuffy nose going on. But so now let's look at the heavy cavalry one, which I believe this one, I think it's 1,500 heavy cavalry. I might be wrong though. Let's see, is that 16,000 population? No, that's a lot more. Let's do 750. I'm looking at the population here to make sure that they're close. So, defensive village research. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a second. Looks like this one loses 12, almost 13,000. So let's do it with just this. 13,000. This one loses 11,000. So, okay, here is my conclusion for this then. If you are running a standard nuke, just Rams, light cavalry, axemen, you are going to be better off making a spear, half sword, half heavy cavalry in this scenario, because it's going to take so long to make 16,000 units out of the barracks that it's not going to be worth it, because you're only losing an extra 1,200 troops, which isn't that much. I mean, in the late game, 1,200 troops is not that much. So to actually sit there and build 8,000 spear and 8,000 sword and the time difference, definitely go for the spear, half sword, half heavy cavalry if you're going to do that sort of build. So now we're going to add, let's do 2,000 archers in this. So as you can see, what I'm going for is I'm going for 16,000 total population on the defender's end, and then just leaving the attacker the same to see how that changes. And then this one, we lost 12,000 on an 8,000 spear sword build, and then we lost 13,000 on a spear, half sword, half heavy cavalry. So now we're going to go ahead and take a look with archers, and look at that number. That goes down again, but once again, it's not really that much. If we change the spear and sword, and we drop the sword by 2,000, which I know this isn't an accurate representation, but it might kind of be. We can add 2,000 archers in here, and it's going to change it to 10,751, which is just another 1,000 troops that we're losing. And once again, 1,000 troops isn't really that much, especially because if you're actually building these, and let's say you didn't build these, right? And you built, oh man, it's hard to say because you can build spearmen in half the time that you can build. So here, I'm going to try it this way once. So we're doing 1,000. And we're doing 1,500 units, so we're doing 1,000 archers. Let's imagine we change this number with 2,000 spearmen, because technically we can build twice as many spearmen in the time that we can actually build a 1,000 archers. And so we lost 11,500 with 1,000 archers. So now we're going to try it with an additional 2,000 spearmen, 11,500 with that as well. So it actually doesn't make a difference. I think that's my conclusion here. So if you're running 8,000 spear, 6,000 sword, and 1,000 archers, maybe that's just not enough archers. Like, we could probably change it up a little bit, but I don't think the builds really change that much in what you're losing, because 1,000 troops later in the game is nothing. Like, that's a day's worth of work. So, yo, what's up? What's up, man? Caught us live? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, perfect timing. We're still going to be live for a while here, too. Sorry if I missed some of your messages here. I'm just kind of going through this stuff, and I got kind of into it here. Sent to me in game. It's deleting your link. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. We're going to go ahead and look at that post. Let me get caught up on some of the messages here before we go in depth in this too much. I'll leave it up on the screen here if we're able to read. Oh, geez. This is like a whole thing, huh? I'm not a robot. Isn't that way too many like calories for? Yeah, it probably is. Maybe like if I have a extra population booster or using the population flag, it's gonna go up quite a bit. I don't think it's downloaded. Well, oh no. This is kind of a weird link. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here for a second. So yeah, that might be too much, but if we add the flag and stuff, then it might allow us to get more like Calvary. So it could change that number. I think that's completely possible to have that. Miss religion. Well, it's still going to be religious either way. If they're either both not religious or both religious, it's not going to make a difference because they're either going to fight at half or 20% or whatever, I think. But the wall might change it. I don't know. I could be wrong. Yeah, Spirit and Sword is strong. But as we've seen, actually, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. You only lose an extra 1,000 troops if you were to build it off of heavy cavalry and half heavy cavalry, half sword, and you're going to reduce your build times a metric shitload. So you have you might have. I'll have to clean my computer out later. Max got me a virus. Yeah, I don't know. It was waiting a long time, so. Can I share a link? I want to make sure it works before I share it. I don't want to I don't know. Not that I don't trust you guys, but I don't want to give out any bad links or anything like that. I'm fine cleaning out my own stuff and getting rid of this if it is bad, but I don't want you guys to have to deal with that if that's the case. So if it works, yeah, I'll share it. Yeah, I know, right? Liam's like, say hello to computer aids. Yeah, dude. How to get your computer destroyed in 15 minutes. They should have put this on Google Docs or something. I don't know, something where I don't feel like I'm getting computer aids.
Something not sketchy, right?
Yeah, this link feels not sketchy at all. It's totally legit.
edocuments.site.
Oh yeah, you don't download stuff from vdocuments.site. I think it this countdown is the slowest countdown of my life. I don't know if I got the patience for this. In the meantime, let's check and see what the markets are like over here. Yeah, so I do want to run some other simulations too on, let's see here. What did I have? I think I had 6,200, 3,200.
Yeah, I just pulled up that document on my phone and it's working. I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it doesn't look sketchy.
I think I'm looking at Shadow Magic's troop guys. Oh, there it is. Okay, we got it, y'all. Wow, this is a lot. Oh my gosh. Jeez. Somebody had way more patience I would ever have. Is your current tribe currently at war? Yeah. We're like the United States of wars, man. We've been at war since the beginning.
There's oil everywhere.
Yeah, yep. So yeah, this was our first war. As you can see, it's basically dead, just waiting for him to disband. It's a research paper. Yeah, I see that. Sounds like there was a lot of research done. Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll take a look at that in a second. I was just doing an update on the wars thing for one of the people who just popped in. And then the more recent one is at World's End, AWE. And this is the one that just happened. So we've taken 4 villages, and is it Mangost or do you know how to say that?
Mangoose?
Is it Mangoose?
Like,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, he's taken 4 as well.
isn't it like a play on mongoose?
Yeah. And then Mr. Tribors has also taken quite a few too. Actually, the better way that we can look at this is, oh, feels bad clicking on Iggy's name.
Oh,
Clicking
poor
on
Iggy.
Iggy's name to figure out how they died. So let's look at the Conquer stats. Mr. Tribe Wars took more. Okay, here we go. Losses against tribes. So lost 3 to Orange. So it looks like those went to Mr. Tribe Wars. Lost 10 to Pear. So that's our tribe. So they've lost 13 villages from us.
Seems about right.
It's been like 2 days.
We took 4 just by ourselves, right? And
Yeah, that's true.
Mangoose took a couple.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's pretty good.
And Lawless took 1.
Mm-hmm. They took 3 by their own? Or from their own? Weird. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this thing. So... Oh my... I don't know if I have the patience to do this on stream. I'll have to look at this later, I think. But is there any like specific page that we can jump to that's going to be... I don't know. Look at this.
Maybe graphs or something.
Yeah, something like easy. Oh, there we are. Yeah, the graphs. So, yeah, I don't know what all the acronyms are and stuff because I didn't read the whole thing. So it looks like sword and archers are... Oh, it says like what they're like good against, I'm guessing is what it is. So sword and archers are the best. The bottom shows the general message. Is this what we're talking about maybe?
Area defense, what do you think is the best?
Okay. Oh, I see. So we have movement speeds, resources, and the days. Oh, resources per day? Is that what that is? I seriously, I haven't like read it at all, so it's kind of hard. Defense, cavalry defense, and archer defense. Okay. So is this the... Interesting. Okay. I'll have to like sit down and read this whole thing because this is really good. Barrier defense is 6,250 spear, 6,250 archers, and 1,250 heavy cavalry with 1,000 farm slots to spare. And here they have cats. So, interesting. Yeah, it's got that listed off. I think that's good to know. I'm trying to figure out the best way to share this. Probably this link. If anybody wants to read this. There you go. Then we get 1,250 heavy cavalry. You switch to archers. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through this whole thing to try and get my, I don't know, like my full take on it. Because I wonder if that's gonna change world to world. I think that might I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. Because sometimes there's other variables that are more than just like troop build times and the troops that you have. What your tribe's doing, that could make a difference too. Like if you're doing a tribe that was just doing heavy cavalry and spearmen and everybody had to have those at level 3, which I mean they probably will anyways, but if they somehow pull something out like that off, like that could be huge. But then you're just gonna have people countering that defense as well. I'm gonna try and turn on my background music now. Now it's gonna be like way too loud, just blasting people's eardrums out. So you like to, yeah, read the whole thing. Makes sense. Okay. The resources are very balanced to build up a small D villa. Yeah. That'd be surprising. I can't wait for the next world to come out, actually. Try and premium farm that. That's gonna be super dope. This was actually, so Pretzel Rocks is like a free, it's like a free music thing. So basically I can't put certain music that's like copywritten onto my YouTube channel. So this is like all music that's not copywritten. So I just like go through and I thought it was good for doing this because I don't know, I can just like turn some background music on or whatever. Is the volume good? I just kind of want it like kind of chill, quiet. Like I don't really want it like super loud so it like floods out, I don't know, words or anything like that, since this is more of like a discussion thing anyways. Oh, rest in peace. AWE is just, oh man, it's just so small.
Well, who's to blame for that, eh?
Could be a bit lower. Yeah, I'll turn it lower. Wow, it's like, it's at 2% right now. Let me know if that's good. It's the intro of all the training videos at your work. That seems concerning to me. What are you doing for work? Is that the strip club? Yeah, it's at 2% for me, so I can turn it down a little bit more through the desktop audio, but I don't really know how it's gonna go. Man. Yeah, so yeah, if anybody's got anything else, go ahead and toss it in the chat and let's talk about it. I know we covered the defense a little bit. I think we all have some stuff to think about on based on this document here, because it's an interesting one, and I think no matter what you do, there's gonna be a lot of counters. And oh, the first one before the EDM beat. yeah. Yeah, I think depending what you do is gonna counter, but I think that's like all games. There's always gonna be counters, and I don't know, I think that's gonna be part of the game, but I think that'd be pretty cool to have that in Tribal Wars, because as of right now, before it was more of a numbers game slash planning, attacking, that kind of thing. But if this world is more based on what troops you have, what your armies look like, I think that'll be interesting. I would like that. Yeah, we get this farming rolling again. Rest in peace. The dream.
You gotta send some farms, or
Yeah, well, we don't really have like that much. Am I supposed to be attacking somebody today, by the way? I've just been kind of like hogging up the log today, or the account.
yeah, I don't think we are supposed to. There's like landing in a couple hours.
I guess we can probably shot. Oh, hello, Noble Train. I'm gonna stop by and tell you that I restarted to play Tribal Wars again because of your videos. Oh, thanks, man. I'm happy. Welcome back. Yeah, we got a good community here yet. It's hopefully growing, but yeah, we got a good group of people, I think, overall. And yeah, any questions, you go ahead and drop them in. When's the last time you played, actually, Anthony? Ooh, yeah, this is a real Jeej. If this gets sniped, dude, I'm gonna be salty. I wonder if I should try and toss in an anti-snipe.
Hey, it's good content, right?
Yeah, right? Might as well, since we're here. What do I think about University Worlds? I think... Oh, yo, thanks for sub, Anthony. I like University Worlds. I like the fact... Well, I don't know. I don't think they're really that different, to be honest with you, because no matter what happens, you always have to like take over a certain portion of the world to be able to accomplish victory anyways, whether it be a total domination university or oh man, like the ruin thing or whatever. I know that was like a relatively newer one 4 years ago on the UK server, or even more. Oh my gosh, you got a lot of catching up to do. Yeah, we got all sorts of new features coming in now. We got like scavenging, mass scavenging. We have this quick template for sending attacks now too, if you're trying to farm players. That's kind of nice. So yeah, meta's changed a lot. Make sure you look into scavenging stuff, because you're going to be making spearmen now before anything if it's a scavenging world. Do I think it's more important to nuke other ones, or defend yours better? I think that depends on the situation completely, and I know I keep saying that, but honestly, that's just the reality of the game, is that every situation is so different. If you can afford to defend it, it's important to defend it, but I think, honestly, the people who are aggressive and attack and push, they're not enabled on .NET. There was a University World. 109 was a University World, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. I know Sophie said universities are not enabled on .NET, but yeah, I think they are actually.
109 was pretty much one after a month or two, I think, because Toxic got a hold of one university, and To The Dark could just PP it up, I think.
Yeah.
Or a lot of revs and everything.
Yeah, well, they just had such a strong foothold between like the academy and just, I don't know, recruiting all the top players, making people like flip from like other tribes. So that just kind of like ruins any potential for like, I don't know, any like retaliation, I guess.
Yeah, with the universities, you only get one point of attacking if you're in the opposition, right?
Yeah.
And with Rune Wars and Domination, you can just attack any village of the opponent.
Yeah.
Or
I
multiple villages.
doubt if they don't do universities. I don't think they're necessary. I mean, everybody knows that everybody has the same goal in Tribal Wars. Get big. Get the account big. Grow. Find a good tribe. So I think all in all, I almost think that it doesn't really, like, universities don't really like matter, because everyone's just trying to get big anyways. But we'll see how that changes over the years and if they implement anything different.
But it's good that they try to mix everything up.
Oh, for sure, yeah. We can't keep the same meta for 10 years. That's not fun. Yeah, there's some good stuff in the forums too about like what they're trying to do. The community think tank is a good one. Account pushing, co-playing, improving quests and the tutorial system. Yeah, that's what I talked about earlier. Is that they were looking at trying to do that. World variation. Yeah, so a lot of good stuff out there. I think the Tribal Wars team is working hard to provide us with a good game. I do think that they've changed a lot in the last year or two to actually help the player. Like, I think more has changed in the last 2 years than it has in like the prior 5 or 6 years. I'll start sniping these. Oh, I was on the counter snipe thing. That's what I was gonna do.
That's sidetracked so easily, right?
Yeah, story of my life though, actually. I can't find any of our villages because I don't have the church. Oh my gosh.
Alright.
Like looking for one village and I can't find where it's located, but I know which number it is, so I'm just gonna do that. Let's see. So here's the train. So yeah, we can send a counter snipe out, but that's not
Maybe from 02.
You think we have one? I think it might be too far. We can try it though.
Might be. Oh, we don't have any. Yeah, that's just too far.
He's gonna call militia though. That's gonna kind of suck. I don't think did we run the simulator with militia going?
We don't have any info on the villas, do we?
No.
We do, a little bit.
Yeah, well, we can do from... Yeah. Let's go ahead and look at this attack, because I don't know if we're going to be... So, 12, 350. What's the... Morale?
I probably used all his death.
Why am I hovering that? I can't find anything with all the stupid settings.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to figure out what the morale is. It's 45. So it's 45. We have 12,300.
Yeah. He's only gonna have any militia, really barely any defense.
I'm gonna run it low. I'm just scared if he's gonna pull militia, and if the morale is low enough, if he's gonna like kind of dick on our troops. No, not even close. They're gonna be wiped. Not even close. I don't even know why I was worried about it. Yeah.
If you're using like any axe at all, you're gonna wipe militias out, I think.
Yeah, that's true. And plus, that's a really axe-heavy army. I don't even think we should do a counter snipe because it's actually gonna do more damage to us. I think because this other army is only 800 axe, 120 like Calvary.
Do a fake counter snipe in case he tries to snipe.
That's true. Who do we know who was sniping, by the way?
I think it was himself.
You
I
think
haven't
so?
checked ODS actually. Yeah, I think Iggy sent something in mail about him being very proud of himself that he actually sniped.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I don't think it was a cancel snipe.
Yeah, I didn't look at the time to see. How do you have so much free mana? Gifted. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is looking like it's a pretty much just a full out stomp over here. So we're taking Iggy tomorrow. We don't really have nobles set up for that, so we probably got to start moving some resources to get those educated.
Yeah. Still educate a couple.
Do I just request everything from every village? Kind of have to, huh?
Yeah, if you go to your market. And you can also type in your own. Put up a template as well.
I think I'm gonna take them all, maybe except the last two. Let's see, 13 and 10, because those are the new ones that need to make sure they have some stuff for troops. But the other ones are sitting pretty decent, I think. How does the organizational thing? Oh, the duration, how far they are away. Okay. I was wondering how that was set up. I think I'm gonna do 3 through.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
Need a couple nobles anyway.
Yeah, that'll get us one educated, so when those other troops get back, we'll be ready to send this other train back out. Thanks, man. Thanks for watching. Just saw the mail. Nice. Yeah, I don't really know what else we should cover in here. If we have anybody else in the that's watching the stream here and has anything to say, go ahead and drop it into the comments and let's talk about it. If you have something from another world, if you have something from this world. And then also too, I wanted to say thank you again for everybody that's stuck around, been watching the stream. It's been super awesome having everybody here, and looks like we still got about 27 people in here. So yeah, if you got anything for us, if you're new coming in, let us know what you got. If I missed your question before, don't be afraid to drop it in there again, because I definitely am off on one monitor looking at stuff and then kind of look back every once in a while, look at the chat, and sometimes I miss things. So don't be afraid to do that at all. Oh, sounds like the kids are getting in trouble upstairs. Yikes. I think after this, I mean, we really do have a couple options. We can move. Are we just planning on like building up for a while, or? Oh, geez.
Yeah, I reckon we did lose some troops during this operation, and we might be getting in some more trouble later on.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. Can't type when I'm the Age of Enlightenment. Is that what it's called? Yeah. So I just pulled this up because I figured this would probably just be easier. How important is morale? Because I've learned about like a week ago. So morale is absolutely huge. As far as large players, it's going to determine every little move you make. Mostly just because, if you see something that's at like 30% morale and you attack them, your troops fight at 30% of their full fighting strength. And that can, I mean, you can wipe nukes on a tiny defensive army. So yeah, it's a really big deal. And you really got to watch for it. And that's why people are looking for bashers, a lot of the bigger players, because every single player that they try to attack, it has low morale. The whole point of it is to try and tighten the size gap so that larger players can't grow as fast because they can't noble other large villages, whereas us, for example, can noble other 30,000 point players, and we can gain larger like points like per village, I guess, whereas like some larger players, they might be stuck nobling barbs because they have low morale and are just going to wipe nukes on nukes on nukes on a small player. Yeah, still live, man, still live. We had a little bit of time to burn today. I think I'll probably go for another 30 minutes or so and then probably call it after that. So we're going to be in here for a while yet. So yeah, the university, so it's Age of Enlightenment is what it's called. And yeah, so there's different levels, and I think it has to... So anybody can correct me on this because I've only played one world with it, so I'm not super familiar, and it was a while ago. And so what they did is you have to like level them up, and it takes X amount of hours to level them up, and people can see when the university is going up levels and they can attack it. And then I think troops fight at different strengths inside of these as well too. So whenever you get your university to the max level is when you win the game. So yeah, that's does that sound about right? I think maybe. Is there a legal farm shaper script, or are those illegal now? They're probably out there. They probably aren't that good. There's a lot of old ones. Probably aren't working anymore. I think it's hard to do those. Be here for the next 30 minutes. You went up for music and then saw me. Oh, thanks for choosing me over music. Yeah, I think universities are alright. I don't know. What do you think on universities? Do you like them? Do you not like them? Like, how was 109 for you?
Universities are pretty. It's
Yeah.
bit salty about that, yeah.
I guess I didn't really read the forums at all to see what people were saying about them. Just kind of went with it.
Well, didn't they start some kind of gentleman's agreement between the 3 or 4 biggest tribes at the time to not use the university to end the world so quickly?
You know, I don't remember, but I do remember seeing all the universities at a low level. So, quite possibly. You're probably right, honestly. Once again, I'm like so bad with like keeping up with politics stuff. I just like worry about my account and then like try to make friends with everybody, but it's hard to like keep up. So
Yeah, I used to be leading Order and Chaos together with Pierre.
Mm-hmm.
And we were kind of salty because we were left out of the gentleman's agreement, even though we were like the 4th biggest tribe, I believe.
Yeah.
And Fire, Toxic, and the other one we are not using universities because I think it was like a couple months into this role and it would have ended already.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's some classic 109 drama. Fighting any big tribes at the moment? No, I don't think we're really fighting any big tribes at the moment. Just more so cleaning up scraps is like the big thing. We have a couple different tribes marked, but there's not really a lot going on. Our wars are with smaller tribes, just eating them up. Yeah, Max. We somehow magically fixed the mics. No idea how that worked, but it worked. So as long as you can hear them. Too bad Nish didn't get to get involved in them, though. It's kind of a bummer. Yeah, what's up? From Sweden. Nice, nice. Welcome in. Welcome into the stream. It's good to have you here. Let us know if you got any questions. Was it internal? Where was that? Was that Savior? Yep, it was, Yeah, I'm not really sure what's being referenced here. I might be missing out on part of the conversation here. Scared of getting stream snipe? Cheers from Norway. Yeah, what's up? Welcome in for the stream. Another one from Norway, actually. As I don't know if you've been watching the vlogs, but we had a whole Norway or Norwegian tribe that we had some nice interactions with, and they're all nobled out now. Yeah, so not really. If you look at our map, there's not really a whole lot going on. So there was like, I mean, this tribe that's red, they were all the way up through here. Like this was, I don't know, maybe like a third of our villages, a quarter of our villages. And then there was this other tribe, this AWE tribe, and they've lost like 12 villages. We can even like look at the stats. But yeah, we're surrounded by friends or allies or whatever. And we're not super concerned about that. If there was anything on here that we'd be concerned about, I mean, we probably would hide it or not do the stream. So yeah, overall, not too worried. Somebody's going to take advantage of stream sniping? Yeah, there's already been people looking at our troop counts and stuff like that. It is what it is. People are going to send nobles. We're going to snipe the nobles. We're going to send attacks. We're not really too concerned about it. In the later game, we'll have to be more careful. I think the streaming will be very difficult because if people know which noble trains are real or how those troops are set up in those attacks, it would be really difficult. They had to flee to the .net after they closed they closed your server? That makes sense. Man.
All these Norwegians jumping in.
I don't know what to say. Damn, that sucks. The .net servers are where it's at, though. That's where the party is. It's where the competition is. That's what I think anyways. I don't know, man. I'm just going to turn on the... I don't want people to know where the churches are, but it's so hard to see. Ooh, should we drop another noble claim? I think we might have another one to lay.
Might as well use it, right?
Yeah. Did we decide on the Jacko Kracko and Lord Widener or any of those? What was the outcome of that? I haven't been keeping up with the mails that well. They've been on my offline.
Yeah, Jacko Kracko is weird. I guess.
He is what?
I think we're gonna claim Jacko Kracko.
Okay. I'll toss one on him then. That's yeah, we'll have a nice tight cluster there. That's gonna be a really nice group of villages.
Sure, yeah. I think our main cluster is kind of open a bit, but there's nothing much to do there anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if eventually we're gonna have to convert our core villages. I think it depends on where, like, which direction we're spreading and like where the tribe goes. But kind of have a feeling we're gonna have to go to the rim and then, I don't know, pave the way. Seems like there's always something that pops up for us to noble. So
sure, yeah. Our plans keep changing.
Yeah. This is a good time stream for the UE. Oh, okay. Or EU guys. That's good. That's good. I'm happy it's a good time. Yeah, the other one was really late. It was like 4 a.m. for a lot of people, or not necessarily 4 a.m., but it was like really late or really early in the morning. So that's why I plan on doing this one so that US could be covered, and then it's like kind of in the evening towards for like Euro region. Yeah. It's a lot more kind, right? Boosters on your world? Yeah, I mean... Wait, premium point boosters, like, are you saying like players in general? I mean, yeah, there's plenty of players that are boosting.
Remember that Iron Man brother that got taken out like today or yesterday?
Is he okay? Is he still alive now?
No, he said 0 points, I believe.
Ooh.
I think he got to like 18k points within beginner protection.
It's so dumb.
Now he's gone.
How do you? He had it was 2 ends, right?
It was in Hydra. You can find it that way.
He was in Hydra. I thought he left Hydra, or Hydra was like fighting him.
Who you mean, Iron Man or the brother?
Iron Man. Iron Man. I'm looking for.
Oh, Iron Man is in here, I believe.
Should be able to find him. It's gonna be a. Yeah, he's in 12 Monkeys. There we go. This guy. Let's see his stats. He's still growing. Let's premium the hell out of his villages. So there's a premium booster for you.
Only 12 villages there.
Yeah. But I mean, the only reason he hasn't grown is because I think we've been giving him a hard time. Trying to find. Yeah, because he was in demo before, and then that whole thing ditched or whatever. If I come to the rim, you're gonna have to take us out if we come to the rim. I don't think so. That's not happening.
Max is gonna be our basher.
Yeah, Max, be our basher. We'll come out to the rim. Go west. Times a knee better. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I'm hopefully when I do these, I'm hoping that I can do them on like the weekends and then relatively early US time, kind of afternoon maybe. And as I mentioned before, I'm kind of considering doing them like one vlog and then a vlog stream like every other week. And that will help me kind of free up some time so that I can work on some other stuff with videos for like the Tribal Wars team and stuff like that. But yeah, so the ones coming out now are going to be some great ones for newer players or players who are kind of like that mid-range level and want to kind of like take the next step into being experienced. So that's going to be sniping. Here, actually, I'll pull up the stuff so I can just read them off. Because this is going to be great for everybody. And I think for Tribal Wars to like take this step and actually have guides on how to do these for like the first time, I think that's fantastic. Let's see here. All right, so the first one's going to be assessing incoming attacks and managing fakes. And so that's going to talk about, I don't know, different strategies as far as like attacking people and then how to view that as like from the defender's perspective and understand how to handle them a little bit better. There's going to be sniping, cancel sniping, back timing, and pre-nobling. And there's going to be account manager, and that one we are trying to get some help from like the community and stuff on how to make sure that we can get good information over with account manager, because I am no professional on account manager. I don't mess with it as much as I should. And so, yeah, we're trying to make sure that we can have all that information accurate and up to date. And for those of you that weren't in here before, the Tribal Wars team should be posting to the official Tribal Wars page or the official Tribal Wars YouTube page the first video, or one of the first videos I made. They are working on getting them translated to different languages and stuff, so that's why it's going to be taking a little bit longer, and they're going to be released every so often. I think it's like once a week or something like that, or once every couple weeks. That's what they're trying to do. Do I know what happened with Demo? Yeah, Iron Man left. Everybody else got eaten. Demo got the long dick of the law. That's what happened by our tribe. I don't even know if they're around anymore. Let's see, Demo 2.
They did disband it, didn't they?
Yeah, I think that Demo 2 is alive, bud. They got 2 players, 500 points and 300 points. I don't think that's the same tribe though. It's the Ginge. Do I have the Demo? It's the Ginge. I don't know what happened to that player. Yeah, they definitely disbanded though. Yeah, probably not. Probably didn't even spell right, but
Your name was on Demo's profile. Yeah.
Let's see. So that's all we get. Can I search it? No. Can't copy and paste. Yeah, I don't know. Congrats. Thanks, Matt. Thanks. Yeah. It's been fun. It's a lot of work. It is a lot of work, and especially with like a family, full-time job stuff, it's hard to like squeeze everything in. But it's really cool to actually be doing the videos for the team, because I think we'll be reaching a lot more people. And ultimately, since I've started, the goal is to help new players, help player retention, and that's just at the core been my goal this entire time. And so it'll be nice to actually finally do that and be helping more people. I am a little bit like not sure how that's going to work as far as like getting messages and stuff like that. Like as of right now, with the vlogs going off and everybody knowing that I'm on World 113, I've seen a huge influx of messages, and I know the co-players have as well too. So we try to help as many people as we can and try to get to all those messages, but it is very difficult to message every single person and respond to those. So just to give you a heads up, like we're not trying to ignore you, but it does get to be a lot sometimes to try and respond to those, and we do try to respond, but we can just not really get to all of them. So just want to give you guys a heads up if you do message us privately. My name was on Demo's profile. Are they still out there? What? We didn't.
I don't know. He's referring to PM's name. It's the Jin.
Oh.
Yes.
I tried looking that up.
That way.
I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, I tried looking that up. I didn't really find much.
No, Demo disbanded, but yeah. The only reason we attacked them is because they took Iron Man in, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fairly confident you're right. I was looking for the It's Ginge or whatever the name that somebody put in there.
Oh, he sent us a private message. You can find him through that.
Yeah. You see how from the beginning you get, oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Mats. Appreciate it. You know how many movies you can, saw the videos with your child. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's crazy now to think, because I see that video and she was maybe somewhere around like 6-8 months old at the time. And, you know, no matter what's going on with when I'm doing that stuff, because I think I was in school as well as working full time. And so to actually be able to do videos, like I had to like parent and make the videos at the same time. So that was interesting, but it's crazy to see her so young there. And like now she's gonna be 4 in August, and that's insane to look back and like see the difference and like look how far the videos have come as well too, because those old videos are, oh my gosh, don't even get me started. I absolutely cannot stand my old videos, but I read some forum post somewhere that somebody had said, you leave out your old videos like on your channel because it shows like where you were and where you've been now and how you've improved. And so when I look at it from that perspective, like I like that a lot, because now the videos are in such higher quality, the resolution's better, the video of me is better, the audio quality is better. I mean, I got a mic stand and that like made my audio more consistent. So good to see me streaming. Yeah, thanks for coming into the stream to help support, and that's awesome. So thanks for stopping in here, Starforge. Yeah, best age. Oh, for sure. It's oh my gosh, she's crazy. So she's just little people, Then we have our 9-month-old too, so he's getting to a fun age. So yeah, we're busy at home here, but I have an awesome wife that is super supportive of what I want to do with the channel and everything there. And so, I mean, she, you know, shout out to her, because she's sitting upstairs with both kids, taking care of them and everything, as I get to stream for you guys. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, +2 with the channel. It actually started out, so the way it started out, as I made a couple videos to show my brother-in-law and a couple other people like how, like some basics. So like what was it? I'm gonna look up the videos right now. This can be the easiest way to do it. But the advanced farming tutorials, which is like, I mean, of all of my videos, it's probably I think it is the most viewed one. And then basic farming. So those were like my first 2 videos, and I made them just to like show how to do the basics, like for a couple people. And then I had a couple like in-game friends that I was like trying to send those out, and I sent them out, and then like the tribe at the time was like very supportive of that, and things kind of just took off. They got posted on the forums, and yeah, I don't know, things have just been growing over the last 3 years. And then finally now, since I've started to consistently post And that's just been a whole new ball game for this, and that's fantastic. And the outreach has been great, the feedback has been great, and I really do appreciate it. Their names, whose names? My kids' names? Is that what you're asking, Mario? Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's so nice, Max, having her understand like how to do things. Like, oh, I have this thing or I need something grabbed. It's like, can you grab this? Yeah, sure. Like walks over and does it. Like so self-sufficient now, which is great. And like I love it and I hate it at the same time because like they're so, I mean, I don't know, like you want them to stay young forever, but at the same time, it's so like nice to have them grow up because it's so much work when they're young. Yeah, so my daughter's name is Quinn and my son's name is Theodore, but he goes by Theo. The guys at the top at 51, I heard, is a tank. Oh, yeah. Is that you? Is that you, Matthew? Matthew was here from the beginning too, actually. He was in my tribe when I first started making the videos. And he was actually a great supporter. Nish was also one of my the co-player that's in here right now. So he was with me too when I first started making the videos. So shout out to both of them as well. Yeah. He remembers. He knows. Because I remember like sending him the video and he was like giving me his feedback and stuff. And so that was awesome. So the beginning from the roots. Thanks, Mads. Thanks. Oh man, I'm gonna like got like Discord messages and stuff. How old am I? Everyone would have guessed I have kids. Yeah, I look young. Yeah, that's my wife always. That's that's why I don't shave my face sometimes because my wife says I look like a baby. So I'm actually 26. So I'm 26. Just turned 26 in February. Is it mostly made of U.S. players? No, I don't think there's a lot of U.S. players at all. We have some like pretty big names in here. I've seen Cold Food Chef before. I mean, other than 109, I've seen some of these names before.
You're saying Cold Food Chef is a big name, man.
Yeah, well, I've seen Cold Food Chef a couple times. He's had to have played a couple worlds. He's probably still in here. He's like, yes, again, dance my puppet.
109 was like 109 was like one of his first worlds.
That was one of his first worlds, you said?
Oh, I think one of his early worlds at least.
Yeah, looks like he's played a couple. Oh my, yeah, he's played a bunch. Like he's all over the board.
How is he?
Mm-hmm. You know, I want to look back at one of my first Tribal Wars accounts, because like back in the day, like you could have, like old, I don't know, I just had an old account, couldn't get back in, made a new account or whatever. But look how bad I was. Like, look how many worlds I played and how many of them I just absolutely failed. I mean, keep in mind I was 13 at this time, so when this game came out, I was probably like, I don't know, 9, 10, probably like 10 or 11, something like that. But yeah, so I was 13.
12 conquers.
Yeah, 12 conquers in this one. There was actually 54 total. I got nobled, but and keep in mind too that I did not have a premium account. This was like a summer adventure, and I would go through and I would just like, I don't know, I'd just like scroll through my villages like every single morning. Like that's how I spent my morning, and then like go have like hang out with friends and enjoy my summer, and then like in the evening scroll through my 50 some villages, and I think most of them were barbarian villages.
To be honest,
what was that?
I think most people played like that back then.
Yeah, I haven't really talked to a lot of people that have like verbally over. I don't know, I guess people have like played back in that day. But yeah,
I remember playing with my cousin, and he had like 40k points, and we were over the moon.
Yeah, it's Oh, I know another one I played on. So this was a co-play with one of my friends. Sorry, I'm trying to like type under my keyboard, so it's goofy. So I know it looks weird. So it was in 12594. So he's played a bunch of worlds too. I want to say, yeah, this would have been because we were like seniors in high school around the time of this one. World 55 or 61, might be 61. Yeah, this was the one. He had 79 villages, but I think he actually took away, like he started playing it, and I kind of like went off the account, and like he spent his time doing it. So I don't think I worked all the way up to 79, but that was pretty good at the time when we were
Ooh.
young.
Sure, 280k points, eh?
Yeah. Big dog. Big dog. I think so. The most successful one that I had was right here. This was, I was co-playing with him on World 95, and we were ranked 2 in the world, and we were like well on our way to a win, but we just got really burnt out. I joined this
What's
one.
that? Which one was that? 95?
95.
Oh, yeah.
1668, so 1,668 villages. 6 mil.
That was not half bad, eh?
Best rank 2. And we were at 2 for a long time. We were actually right next to Tutador, like right next door to him. So we were like kind of competing with him, even though there wasn't really much of a competition.
Rank 2 is like the highest possible. Tutador is competing.
Yeah. That looks like your track record, Starforge. They're back in Classic 2. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think Classic 2 is a good place to come back on. I think that's a little bit more probably to what you're used to. Yeah, I don't know if you've been on the channel too much, Starforge, but there is plenty of YouTube tutorials I have on like farming and stuff like that. I do lack them on scavenging, and some of the information is a little outdated now because of the scavenging has gotten so big. But yeah, make like 1,000 spearmen when you first start out, rush like Calvary, and then you can use some of those farming guides, and that's gonna get you further than like a lot of the people in the game, to be honest with you. Are beginning to clear us out. Yeah, that's kind of tough. There's not really a lot you can do about that. You almost have to just... You're on the rim and that's happening? Oh, because you're on casual too. Yeah, it's tough. You got to start right when the world comes out. You got to keep an eye on it. That's almost like always what I recommend to people, especially if they're getting nobled out or not able to keep up. Or I tell them, or I tell them to start a world and then, I don't know, practice and expect to lose. And sometimes I tell people to even become bashers as well too. Oh, good. Yeah, some of them will apply. All the farming stuff will apply. The advanced farming stuff. The total or complete farming guide will apply. Just keep in mind that you're going to have to build a lot of spearmen when you start out. Oh, 6 days after start. Wow. You guys are already getting attacked, huh? Yikes. Or I shouldn't say already getting attacked. It's been out for a while now, but it sucks that you're getting nobbled out. You might have to just try and see if you can outgrow them and then try and move. How long has he been playing? I think he's been playing... I don't know if he's been playing that long. We can look. Oh, that's the wrong place. I need to look at this. Okay, so it looks like he started out a while ago, kind of in the 70s. Starts out how most of us start out, getting nobled a lot. There's a big learning curve of this game, so that would be expected. Yeah, then you run. Yeah, so rush spears, do level 3 scavenging, and then rush like Calvary. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Mario, that's exactly what you need. The thing is when you make one spearman and you scavenge with it nonstop all day at like, I don't know, tier 2 maybe or something like that, maybe even tier 3, you can make like 4 or 5 spearmen from that one spearman, and so you're gonna snowball exponentially, and that's gonna be huge. No farming in Classic 2? Okay, yeah. I kind of wish I would have started that. That looks kind of fun, but I like my standard .NET world, high world number or whatever. Like, it's just what I'm used to playing. These settings are goofy though, not even gonna lie. Yeah, so if there's anybody else that's new into the stream here, haven't said anything for a while now, but welcome into the chat. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat below as well. And yeah, if you got anything specific, we'll try and talk about it, walk you through it. Need help with anything, go ahead and throw that in there as well. And yeah, we'll do our best. Maybe you got some other people in here that will give you some information as well too. And for all of you that are still watching, thanks for sticking around. And yeah, it's been a good day of streaming. Second stream so far, so yeah, it's kind of a learning curve for myself, and we had some audio problems in the beginning and failure of me not starting the stream, but other than that, it's gone pretty good. If your mines make up more animals again, else, Brendan, yeah, definitely. Yeah, if there's no farming, then it's all about the warehouse levels. I'm pretty sure somebody asked that last stream too. Said like, what do you do if there's no like farming? Then yeah, just like resource levels, and it's okay to point and horror a little bit. Not even gonna lie, because there's no reason for people to attack you. So I think it's more acceptable to point and horror on those a little bit more. You'll catch me in no time. Where you at? I'll look you up. I'll find you. If you're on the rim by us, maybe we'll come out to you. Come say hi. Friendly, of course. Friendly, not attacking. Yeah, I think there's been a lot. Okay, yeah, let's look you up here. There's been a lot of info on the builds too, with that report that I had in here. Oh, that's not the right place. See, 510? 510, 330? It's really way up north. You're looking for a marshy friend up there. I don't even think. Oh, yeah. That's like way too long a walk from the Nobles. It's 101 hours. Oh, it's like 4 days.
He's lucky.
Oh. Yeah. He might catch us in no time, dude. Oh, Rim is. Man, that's a juicy farming area. I've seen Rim players win. Happened on 95. That's for sure. Rim is it's a good place. It's a good place. There's a lot of farms, a lot of newer players, and premium prices or resources are cheap, I should say. I'm gonna come live by you. I'm gonna Max. I'm gonna come live by you. If you have a nice bonus, I will say this right now. If you are anywhere in this region and you have a couple nice bonus villages, we'll consider it. My mom's a juicy farm area. I know you like my mom, Vince. So does everybody else on Xbox. You try with all your Portuguese friends? Nice. It's always good to join a world with friends too, 'cause even if you lose, it's still a lot more fun. I like easy location. Mail you the guide, go look. Look, Mom, I'm famous. Much love. Some good mail. Some classics. Yeah.
Marshy Harshy.
Yeah, right. I still have some of those. I could probably pull those up. Yeah, there's like a lot.
Look at the amount of mail we have, dude. Shit.
I know. There's so much. Like, I can't even find things anymore. The magician, I miss him. I like this one. This will be in the video. But I thought y'all would like it. Lawless attacking. So like Lawless nobled him, right? So we had this whole agreement with them, and I talk about him in the next vlog that we had an agreement that if they give us the 2K village from Schmidt-Bowen that we would not attack any of their members if they wanted to restart. And I think we planned to hold true to that. Like, we didn't really have any reason to attack them. Morale was bad, and like it just didn't benefit us to, so we probably wouldn't have anyways. But that's the whole point of making a negotiation, because you want to make the negotiation so it might seem like it's gonna help both people, but in this situation, like, I don't know. I think at this point they were just kind of wasting their time. But if they're having fun, I mean, I guess nothing's a waste of time if you're having fun doing it. But anyways, yeah. So Lawless decided that he was going to noble the magician, since we had set this up and we basically told him have at it. And he didn't receive any mail. He's like, what the heck? Like, how are you guys getting the hate mail and not me? And sure enough, he sends us the Lawless attacking me, though. I had a great time fucking with your tribe. Go get some friends in real life and cut your nasty beard. Yeah, this guy's a gem. I love him. I want him to come back. I'm gonna invite him in the next world. Add him on my friends list.
Just to noble him again, eh?
yeah, just a backstab. See if he sends us some more hate mail after.
Didn't we not hold on to the agreement because they did something fishy? At least we thought.
Oh yeah, we did. We thought that they were gonna stack that village, Schmidt-Bowen's. Or is that not what you're referring to?
Oh yeah, we lost like a scout on it, didn't we? And then we thought like they were still stacking. He said he sent all his troops out.
Yeah.
He sent a scout, and all scouts died.
Yeah. Yep, that's the story. And well, I mean, he didn't screw us over, and we held our, started the deal. We didn't do anything. We still haven't done anything against him, and we got the village, so worked out. I told him to go on casuals because I think they'd have a lot of fun on casuals. They have a good group of friends. Is this the barbarian village that you're talking about? Okay, so how far is that? 54 hours. Be 4 days, 5 days before they get back. It's not horrible. What do we got going on down here? Is there? Looks like is it Turan? Is this Turan clan or tribe gonna like mess with us though? I'm gonna make note of that village. Oh yeah. Oh my lordy. Spell check to the rescue. That's right by you. Better flag at same level. Luck or attack strength. I'm gonna go with attack strength, mostly because you're probably gonna be attacking from multiple village. Oh, never mind. Shoot, that's a gamble. Honestly, that's a flat gamble because the attack strength is guaranteed to give you a certain amount. The luck one is a. Wait, no, that's not a gamble. I don't know. What do you think? I'm lost. Attack flag or luck flag? We can run it.
It's kind of a gamble. If you got good luck, you balance it out more. You're gonna lose out on luck.
Yeah. I'm gonna run the sim. I think that's the only way that we're.
I always use the attack flag.
Yeah, I usually use the attack flag too. So, yeah, I think it depends if it will be a gamble because, yeah, if it depends what your luck turns out to be with the attack flag is what's going to determine that.
In the luck flag always also balances the positive luck, right?
Yeah, I think so. It bounces in the positive favor, so if it's negative, it would be positive. So it's only a 50% chance that it works anyways, right? Oh, it says, yeah, it says balance it luck by 20%.
Yeah, so that means your luck can vary from -5 to +5%, right?
I don't even know.
25 to +25.
Yeah, I think
At
you're
least
right.
I think that's how it works.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're right. So it could work against your favor. Is that right?
Exactly, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, Ultimate Gaming Force? Haven't seen your name here, so welcome in if you're new. Otherwise, thanks for watching if you've been in here for a while. But yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna balance it. So it could hurt you, it could benefit you, but the attack strength is guaranteed. So yeah, and we can run it. But I mean, like I said, we already know that it's gonna be different. But enough about awesome. Thanks. Yeah, potentially missing on the boost from the attacking flag. The only way it's going to help you is if you were to have like a negative luck by like, I don't know, 15, 20, something like that, then yeah, it's going to help you a lot. It's going to boost it by like 10%. So
It could have helped us, but you never know upfront how your luck's gonna turn out.
yeah, that's a good point. I should pull that attack up. Was it Denmark?
Oh yeah, it was on Vigilante 02. That's I think it's that one.
I think you're right. I don't think we have the attacks anymore.
Is that one? Yeah, 11 Denmark. Yeah, it should be.
No, yeah, they're all gone. That's okay though. I mean, it might be in our report.
They can still show up in the reports, right?
Mm-hmm. Can you search? Yeah, you can search in the reports by coordinates. Yeah.
I'm not sure actually. You can search with filters.
Yeah, I did it. You can just put it in the report name and then filter through that. So.
Oh, of course, yeah.
So yeah, this is going to be a good example of what we're talking about. So we lost this, and the results of this were that they had about 700 to 900 spear sword left, so pretty much just scrap units. But look at this luck. Like, look at that luck. It's just so bad. Negative 24. Had we changed that, we still would have lost this noble, but we might have actually cleared them. I don't know. Maybe we wouldn't have cleared them. Would we have? I have to run it. Yeah, I don't know for sure.
I'm not sure, but it would have helped.
Yeah, it sure would have helped. And then we ended up having, yeah. But I mean, it all worked out anyways. But yeah, it definitely would have boosted our attack quite a bit. You're sending 3 noble trains while listening. You organize a little mass attack with your morale breaker. So nice. That's good. Nice. Hopefully, good luck. Good luck on the attack.
What did you put in our notebook? 001 China potential train.
What was that?
In our notebook, there's potential train on our village.
I must. I copied the wrong coordinates.
I reckon.
Rip. Nice. Good catch. Yeah, what's up, Bob? Welcome to the stream. Depends on your luck, to be honest. If you have a bad day, a luck flag is probably better. Otherwise, you would stick to the attack flag. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. I think we typically are just going to run attack flags anyways, most likely. Or that's what I do. But I know a lot of people will probably do that too. So yeah, the way I see it, if I run the attack flag, I'm increasing my chance to have a really good attack or have a really bad attack. And I have like a 50-50 chance. Whereas if I run the other flag, it lowers it, but it also, I don't know, I almost want to say that's like a 33% chance to actually like have a better attack. I don't know. Because you're kind of ruining your own potential. But I guess, you know something? I have it. I know what would be a better situation. If you run the simulation and it is very close to losing a noble. If you were to send that and you have a -5 and you keep the noble, you have a -15, 25, anything like that, and you lose the noble, and you know exactly what those troop counts are, run that flag, because that will guarantee that you get the village. Thoughts on that one?
I think Ultimate Game Force just said the exact same.
Oh, did he? Oh, I just. Sorry, I don't always see the chats before I start talking. Word vomit. It's more than 50-50. I have a good attack because of the flag boost. So, no, not necessarily, because either way, it's going to be an okay attack. You're not getting a good attack. You're not getting a bad attack. You're getting an okay attack. If that makes sense, Max.
I think I've ever used the luck flag before now.
Yeah, I would consider it. Oh, by the way,
You're out of attack flags.
we got Nish back in here too. I don't know. Did you guys want to like redo intros, since it seems like we got a whole new crew here? They can actually hear you this time around.
I don't know if Nish is around. He muted his mic.
Oh, that's all right.
That's still be useful. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, I'm here, you guys. We can do that.
Sure.
Yeah, sure, no worries.
It's the awkward moment of waiting who goes first.
Yeah, I'm like.
Oh,
sitting
really?
smiling,
Oh,
like,
was
who's
it
going?
so? I have no clue. Okay, I guess Bass already did that, right? Or?
Yeah, when a mic was still, I guess.
Yeah.
Why do I see
Go
42
ahead.
incomings? Sorry, I just saw this.
Nice. Fucking hit my mic. All right, Nish, go ahead. You got it. Take it away. You got the intro.
Right, all right. Good evening, you guys. So I'm the co-player in this Marshy account, and I've been playing with Brent since '95, World '95, I guess. And pretty much it has been like 10 years in Tribal Wars. And happy to join his streamline as well. And whatever questions you might have.
Perfect.
There you go. Now it's my turn, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm Boss. I've got 12 years experience by now, mostly on the. Yeah, I hope to bring it far and win a world at once, for once. Oh, and I was on the opposite side on 109. That's quite fun, I guess.
Yeah, yep. You're on opposite sides of the board. Yeah, so I wanted to pull these two in here because none of this is possible without them. I mean, I would not be where I am on this account without having them, and they've been great co-players, and I try to make things fair so that I don't know, everybody has their say and their fair share and pull within the account and stuff too. So I wanted to make sure that they get recognized for being a part of this as well too. So even if our intros need some work. Or the timing, I should say. The timing of the intros. See, I should be like pointing and be like, okay, who's up? But yeah, I'm not really good at setting cues, so you guys can kind of just jump in whenever. I don't really mind at all.
I guess like the third or fourth time we did this intro.
Yeah, we're like 3.5 hours in though. You know that? So like, I wonder how many of the same people are in here.
Dude, it's amazing that still 27 people are watching at this moment, even though you're like 3.5 hours in.
Yeah, I know, right? I know for a while we had like 47, 40. Yeah, I think that was like a peak, but it's been pretty consistent from like 25 to 45. Yeah, so Oscar's asking, how does co-playing work? Thought that wouldn't be legal. So I've read the rules. I've been told that it is not legal. However, I have read the rules, and my interpretation on them is that you do not give your account information, or you give out your account information at your own risk or something along those lines. So yeah, I don't know. I've been told one thing, I read another thing, and so I would tell you that of the top 300, 200 players, I mean, I would say 90% of them are co-played. So I think it's really hard for Tribal Wars to regulate something like that when so many people are doing it.
And I guess it's kind of a gray area, like because we have also seen that while co-playing, there are accounts which have got cheated as well. You can't really put some regulations on it because it just depends on the player who are in that account and are managing it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's a good point. I think you're right that it's just kind of a gray area. Oh, Thomas has pizza and beer, you guys. I'm in. I'm in.
Thomas.
Sign me up. That's all. I'm probably gonna crack open a beer after this. That sounds good. Your TV, phone, iPad, laptop, watch the stream. Boost it. Nah, no need, man. It's all right. We're here for you. We're here for you. We don't need tons of viewers or anything. I mean, it's nice. It's nice. I like to have plenty to talk about and stuff. So nice, going for quality, huh? Quality beer. So we have 27 tabs open. Can you even see my tab? I don't think you can see my tabs, Vince. Yeah, Mogo Yambi. He used to live out here by me, but he just moved not too long ago. So I do know him in real life.
I think we did play with Mogo together, right?
Yeah, I think you. Yeah, this one is. I think you've talked to him. I think he started playing and then he kind of like faded out. Learning curve.
True.
Keep losing the chat here. There we go. Some people. Oh. And he said he carried him. Started brewing your own since lockdown? I've heard of that, but I don't know how it goes. I'm a big fan of ciders, so yeah, I don't know. Like if I had to have something, I would probably grab a cider. A lot of good ones, but a lot of bad ones out there too.
I'm thirsty.
I have this nice. Check out this glass, you guys. So, this was a Father's Day gift. I can see if I can see it here. There we go. Up a little bit. So it's a tumbler with my kids' names on it from Game of Thrones.
That's nice. That's
that's cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Father of Wildlings.
We do remember your son from one of those old videos, you remember? While sniping, I guess. You had your kid with you.
Yeah. I had Clemmy. Oh, she's so big now. She's almost 4 now, so.
Ah, all right.
Yeah. Let's see. Somebody who said, Is it better to update your flags to max or just update them certain levels? Okay, so Anthony had a good question here. So he's asking if flags are better to be updated and pushed like to the max level, or if it's better to update them to a certain like level. And so the answer is actually neither. Overall, like collectively, in my opinion. So I'll let out my opinion, then I'll let you guys talk and everything. But so if you have resource flags, you want to try and get one resource flag of the highest flag that you can get. As you can see, if we were to push all these resource flags up, we would not have one higher. So the reason that I say that is because when you first start a village, you want the highest resource flag possible because you're going to have that for about a month. And that's going to make a big difference. Other than that, I think it's having a quantity of them. So as you can see, we have a lot of lower ones. And I talked about this the last stream as well too. But let's say you have maybe 9 of these flags or versus one of these. Well, this is only a 4% difference. So you get 4%. But if you were to have 9 of these at 4%, then you have like way more resources overall. So you want to be able to try and have a flag in every single one of your villages if you have more villages. However, if you don't get very far and you don't anticipate that you'll get very far and you just want to like go a little ways in, well, then what's going to happen is you are probably going to want to upgrade just one because you don't anticipate like playing a long ways in, you don't anticipate having a lot of villages, and then you can just have the best, one overall. And then also the coin one you want to push that as high as possible. So yeah, that's what I have to say. What do you guys think? Either of you?
Absolutely. I concur with everything you said. Really, because if you're thinking about the long game, going to the last part, instead of rather having everything to it updated till the highest flags, you need a lot of low level flags as well, because you don't know how much villages you might end up with, and it can happen that you in the end you don't have any flag left. So something is always better than nothing, you know. Then as you said, initially it is as well required that, you know, to push your village, you need a high level flag too. So it's as you said, it's neither of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I think that coin one is big. I mean, you're going to be shipping all the resources to one village for coins for quite a while, I think.
Yeah, especially with the event, right? You have to double
Yeah,
coin flag.
exactly.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
should mention that again because I've said it a couple times now, but I'm gonna say it again. So for the event, we had a ton of 30% warehouse boosters. We got our warehouse, like I think we had 3 warehouses at 30, something like that, and just like boosted the warehouse levels in the other ones. And we activated a coin flag. We activated an item to double the flag's efficiency, and I believe we had a 22%. So that was a coin reduction cost of 44%. And we minted like, I don't, do you guys know what the final number was on that?
118 coins? Minus 45?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Have we minted anything since then?
No, I don't think we have.
No,
Without
no. That's, I think 232 is the last, I guess. Yeah.
So over 180 coins, about approximately, that we minted in the course of like 48 hours, which is broken as shit.
Yeah, 187 coins there.
All right, let's go back here and read some here. You just bought a package online. Monster cooked. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's dope. Oh, thanks. Yeah, dude. Game of Thrones is lit. Love it. Just want to say big thanks. Oh,
Are you done with it?
Oh yeah.
Everybody's hating on the end, right? Like,
yeah. Oh, everybody is. It was, I don't know. It was acceptable, I guess, from my site, but I guess I'm not like super critical when it comes to some stuff. So
I feel like they just forced it towards an end. That's what they did as well.
yeah, I agree.
They had 2 different writers for the last season as well, and you can really notice.
Mm-hmm. That is true. I think when
I think
oh, go ahead.
George R.R. Martin or whatever he's called, he got a contract with another broadcasting company, and with Disney, I believe. And his contract got dissolved based on the last season, which he didn't even write or direct.
Interesting. Yeah, I haven't really looked up any information on it, so. There were some pretty cringy parts. I agree with that. Jesus. Liam just going for it. Not acceptable that I think was acceptable. I don't know. I can live with it. I think they're going to make more stuff anyways. And I think if you look at endings. So here's my take on it. If you look at a whole bunch of shows that have been like incredibly popular, like How I Met Your Mother, Game of Thrones, I'm trying to think about like some other ones, but like they never end good. If you have a really good show, to be able to end that show, it just doesn't like, I don't know. I just feel like it never really ends well. So,
The Office ended well.
oh, that's fair. Wait, is this the U.S. Office? Isn't there like a U.S. or a U?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair.
I haven't watched the one, and Scrubs. I don't know if you know that show, but I liked that one. The ending was pretty alright.
It's like my wife has sent me something. Oh. We're getting a playground, so my wife. What? Oh, what? I don't know. Maybe it's in your car. Maybe it's in my car. Maybe it's down here. Trying to get a playground. She's letting me know. Asking me for my opinion because I guess with all like the U.S. stimulus checks going out, the like playgrounds and stuff are like all selling out and stuff. So sorry about that. Had to kind of like step away back into like real life there for a minute. You know, Breaking Bad ended
The
that.
quarantine life.
I heard that as well too. Do I have any train sniping scripts? Yeah, I do have a train sniping script. Whenever I try and paste the stuff in here, it like shortens the links. So Eric, if you can message me in game, I will get you our sniping script, or one of the ones that we have. Just like title the, sorry, because I didn't know if that was you or not. Just like put the subject, sniping script or something like that, so I know that it's you. If you are gonna do that, and I'll get it for you. But yeah, it shortens it up in the link here, or in the chat. Rip. Paste bin for pasting scripts. I should do that. Yeah, I've had a lot of problems because I've had to add like spaces in them and stuff to make them work. And yeah, that always confuses people, so that's always tough. Welcome in, all the new people. I know we got a couple more viewers in here just stopping in. Go ahead and say hi in the chat and drop in your questions. Let's talk about them, see what you got for us. And if you have any certain situations, we'll try and discuss those as well. So Pastebin, that just uses, I don't know, like you just put them in there and then it like links people, like creates a link for it, right? For like almost like a Word document type of thing. Is that correct? From rank 20 to 12. Ooh, nice. That's a good growth. I think we jumped from 103 to 67. Nice. Nice. Ooh, you know what? You know another good show is Ozark on Netflix. That's a good one. I'd have to bring up Game of Thrones now. You're depressed. Sorry, Max. Care to discuss the blood falling out? I called that a few weeks ago when I heard you guys were working together. Didn't think they would disband so quickly though. What do you guys know about that? Yeah.
Blood, that was the Dead Skull tribe, right? The one we were allied with?
Yeah, wasn't that the one that we were talking about not too long ago?
Yeah, that was the one with McCoys and...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not too sure on world politics, but...
Oh,
That's McCoy's tribe.
Yeah, I should send a fake train out to him on the rim. He restarted. He's only at 100 points though, so I doubt he's playing. Haven't watched Ozark, Mats? Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
That's the wrong McCoy.
That's the wrong McCoy, is it?
Yeah, it's an MC spacebar Coys.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's there we go. That's the right one. Yeah. I love it when you click on a player and you're just like unexpectedly open it up and then you see like noble claims and like attacks going to him. Yeah, it looks like he's getting the donger. So what part did Iron Man have? Was Blood the one with Iron Man?
No, I believe Blood helped us against Iron Man's group demo and shit. Times against demo.
Yeah.
But they seem to ignore our claims, and at some point they send a train onto one of ours, Matthew maybe? I don't know who. Someone of us got a train incoming, and I think we defed it. We got like McCoy's offense, and that's when we dropped the alliance. We started nobling Peachy and McCoy's. I think they tried to get into Rogue, but they got kicked out.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, I think it's kind of sketchy because McCoy is related to Peachy. There's also someone else who's related to them too.
oh,
That's one of the two.
so they've weaved a web. I almost think it's better to like not tell people if you're related to anybody or know them like in real life in the world.
Sure. There's so many people that are related that are playing this game. I mean, it's kind of questionable at times too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just same thing with like Iggy. Like, had we not known about the fact that he had other members or other family members inside of AWE, we probably would have left him. I mean, for at least a little while. Oscar.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, that was it.
Yeah, sorry. It's okay. It's gonna happen. Oscar, the script. So it just tells you like which troops. Here, I can like run it real quick. So you run it on like the incoming page, or maybe not. I don't know. You can click it and it brings you where you need to go, and then it will send you to a page. If it's gonna load. Running script on the incoming page. I don't know. I didn't even read the thing. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so it looks like this. And you can include offensive snipes, not include offensive snipes, all snipes within a certain amount of distance. So, whatever. And then include offensive snipes. And then you just check which attacks you need to snipe. And, oh, I probably shouldn't have clicked the label. I did that wrong. My bad. Let me pull this up again. By the way, just for anybody else, if anybody else needs this too, you can send us a message in game like this, and we'll get it over to you. So yeah, you can do that, and then you click recalculate, and this should work. Oh, 0 snaps were made. I wonder, I might have something set up incorrectly, but minimum, maybe that has something to do with it. I think I'm doing something wrong. If anybody sees, let me know. But Pichu was McCoy's sister/girlfriend. Oh, Sprinter. What's up? What's going on, man? Welcome in. Welcome into the tribe too. So yeah, Sprinter. Where are you? Are you in orange? I think you might be in orange. Yeah, I'll give you a shout out. There we go. Yeah, he's in orange. It can't be sister girlfriend. It can't be in Alabama. Nice. You can stay live for more than one more half an hour? Yeah, I know, right? My wife just came down and was like, how much longer? And I was like, I don't know. I'm just kind of going with it now. And I guess if everyone's still talking and stuff, I'll probably stick around for a little bit. It's all tentative. I'm sure I gotta eat soon, though. I do gotta say that. I've for sure gotta be off in 40 minutes. I'll be dry soon. How can I redeem? Wait, what is this? What is this? Okay, now I'm confused. So we just got this mail. I realize that our tribe will be dropping off soon. How can I redeem? I'd like to play a little more. What the heck? What is this message asking me? I'm confused.
I guess to be left alone.
What was that?
I guess he just wants to be left alone for a bit.
I don't even know where he is. Oh. So he's in.
He's quite close.
Oh, okay. So when I clicked his name, it pulled me like way off on his side village. Well, I hope he's not watching the stream because I don't think he's gonna be left alone for long. Sorry.
I don't think he's watching.
Yeah, I mean, let's just look at this mini map real quick and acknowledge the fact that all these black dots are surrounded by a bunch of really hungry blue dots. And I think, yeah, that's all I really have to say, I guess. Maybe send a noble train out to the rim. Get a good start. Yeah, does anybody have any recommendations on cameras or anything like that, by the way, as far as like video cameras, since that's hopefully going to be something that I'm like working out towards. And then also too, I think this mic is okay, but it's just like a pretty cheap mic, I guess. I don't know. It's like nothing special. So if anybody has any recommendations on either of those, I'm happy to take those as well too.
How much are you planning to spend?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. I would think like for a video camera, maybe eventually like 150, because I was looking at some of like the nicer cameras and they were somewhere around that area. But I think potentially I would like X-nay the mic and then look up for like any other like stuff that could help me out, maybe some like better lighting or something like that, rather than the mic, if the mic is okay, because I've gotten, I don't know, some positive feedback on the mic sounding okay, but I don't know, I think it can kind of vary day to day. I better spend the money on premium points. That's right, Matt, that's the goal here, more premium. Oh my god, the balance, just like it's too much. It's so much. It's so good. I love it. All these tabs open. Rip. You going now? All right, Mario. Thanks for stopping in. We'll catch you later, man. Can I make an instruction video for sniping script? You know, I think the easier way to do that would be, because Sophie basically has like a walkthrough. I don't think I have the time to do more tutorials like right now, as I'm still like streaming, doing the vlogs, making other video content as well too for Tribe Wars. That's just like I don't think I can add anything more to my plate. But yeah, she does have like a walkthrough for her sniping script. So sorry, I know it's like flashing on your pages over there, but I'll see if I can pull that up again. I'm trying to be quick. It's not working. Probably could have just scrolled up in the chat and found it faster. I'm in like Discord right now, trying to load up the link. Man. Oof. Oh, here we go. All right, that's the link. Yeah, so you can go there, and there's a sniping script there, and it also has kind of like a video walkthrough in there. Yeah, what's going on, man? Welcome into the stream. Any planner to plan the support time with a paladin? Oh, because I think they just move like Calvary speed, don't they? Do you guys know? Hasa, you know? Or Nish? Either of you know for paladins?
What's it about? Right?
So like planning support time for like with paladins. Do you know if paladins move at like Calvary speed?
I guess so. Yeah, but I didn't move in the cavalry speed only. Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So
Yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah.
I think if you were to try and plan that, then you would just mark them as light cavalry. in the attack planner if you were to do that on like Trevor stats or something like that. So yeah, I think that's probably, if that answers your question at all. Maybe not. If not, let us know. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah, Barnes is correct. I mean, when you send support with Paladin, it moves in the LC speed only. Yeah, that's true.
Yep. I get some farming runs out here. You know something, guys? I think I am getting pretty hungry, so I think I'm actually gonna have to be done with the stream. But to everybody watching, just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to come on the stream and check it out and see what we're about. Hope to do it, I don't know, I'm thinking once every 2 weeks at least, and then try and get like the videos out in between. The vlog is going to be coming out tomorrow. I have that all done. It's all ready to be posted and everything, so I'll get that out tomorrow. And then yeah, I also want to say thanks to these two for coming on here and chatting, even though the voice chat wasn't working at first, but now that we got it figured out, it's all working. So yeah, see you guys later. See you later, Mats. Are you still alive? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea how I'm still alive. Right? I know, it's been 4 hours now. It's been way longer than I intended. I thought this was gonna be like a 2-hour thing, and then it just kind of turned into a 4-hour thing. So yeah, so thanks guys for watching, and thank you two for coming, and we'll catch you guys all next time.